Let's hear the switch. Here's the switch. Here it comes. Here's the drop.
Hey, you gotta hit it, Gary. When the
It's the return of the mafia.
Damn.
I
never heard
it.
you. Gonna tell you.
What?
Man, we poppin'.
Let's go.
We know niggas.
Oh, wait, it was too late. It's too early, I mean.
You ain't stopping us.
1, 2, 3, hit it. Super twerk. Super. Oh,
I was switching.
oh my God, you got cheeks, man, for days.
It's funny because
You got cheeks for weeks. I'll say that.
the funny thing behind that song,
You got cheeks for weeks, cakes for days.
Frico sent me like all this R&B shit, and I was like, "But this is what time I'm on, bro." Like,
I know. He was like, I was like, man, I just heard the most amazing R&B album. You should listen to it. He's like, man, this is what I'm on. He said, Juicy J.
I haven't heard that album yet. I didn't. Even, it's the deluxe version, right?
The song that I
Yeah.
no, this is a single.
Oh, it's a single.
It's
It's,
a
not
single,
from
yeah.
the new album.
It could be, but I just heard the single on New Tracks.
It's my shit real quick. It's funky.
Okay.
Drop.
That's crazy.
Okay.
That's a vibe. It's right into the summer.
Pink sweats.
Shout out to Pink Sweats, man. He's a little
Right into the summer.
chubby with an S curl. I fuck
love
with it.
pink sweats.
Love that
Fuck,
vibe.
which kind?
Both of them. The artist and the pants.
How do you look in Pink Sweats? How do you think you look in Pink Sweats? You think? Fill 'em out?
There was these pink
do you look
sweats
in-
on the Nike app. They were $80, and I was like, nah, I don't want to pay $80 for
That's
some
a card.
sweats
How do you
right
look
now.
in gray sweats though?
Uh,
Al?
see?
She hit me with the wink. You good? You good? But only when it's
Oh, I
not
thought she chuckled.
low key. Only when it's hot outside.
Is that the reaction you wanted?
Con was at the condo. Episode 120. I'm Rich, definitely in this bitch. Potted to my left.
I'm Razzie in the building, definitely in the building.
Why do you say it like that? Also, I'm Razzie.
We never gonna get it right.
Go. Potted to my right.
It's Big Mike all up on the mic.
And the cameraman is white. What up, Chuck?
It's lit in here, huh?
Show
Yes, it is.
Oh, your mic. Yeah. Holy shit. Yo, should we call him out? Just let it ride. Let it ride. Let it ride. Let it ride. What up, Chuck? I hope you're
Let it
doing well.
ride.
Hopefully, you come in to the conversation at some point. I appreciate you.
Hey, bud. How's it going?
There he is. There he is. There he is. So it's episode 120. I am happy to see you guys. You know, I'm
What you need.
in a little bit of pain. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. So how you guys doing today? Everybody good?
Why do they call
Doing
it
all right.
hernias?
I said we're not gonna go into it, Gary. I'm not gonna do it.
No,
But
you
It's
went
not like
already.
gender specific.
I know, right?
It should be a hymnia.
I should get a themnia.
Exactly.
Or a thania. Fuck,
that
Thanos?
sounds worse.
A thania?
Yeah.
Yeah, they all got hurt. All of
So
them.
it sounds like you got multiple hernias.
Oh damn! Look, I ain't no bitch though. I'm gonna let it ride. I'm not scared.
Gargle it.
I still don't understand where the fuck you got that from.
Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect, used to make other wrestlers
So you said
do it.
take a shot of tequila, gargle it,
Mm-hmm.
and take it down.
Yeah.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
No, it was fine. I was
That
fine.
shit burns
No,
just
it
on the
doesn't.
red.
You're not fine.
Maybe that one.
Okay, but
Fuck, you want to start smoking from
I
your
mean,
neck?
you were legit fine after, but
Yeah.
the way you were talking, it was.
But after you gargle, you're gonna talk like that. Have you never gargled before?
I mean, yeah, when I do a fucking mouthwash, but no, I don't talk like that.
I was really worried as to where that was going. He's like, well,
Why
yeah.
you were worried?
say?
Why you were worried was a problem.
This one time in band camp,
He really wanted to hear it go the other way.
Yeah.
stuck a flute.
Stiffy right now,
Hey,
huh?
look how brave I am, though. That shit's still bubbling. Not even gonna touch it. Not even
You're
scared.
brave. Gary is having an anxiety attack. Like you're about to just spread all over. Like,
All you gotta do is hit the table once. That shit to the roof. So,
Well, can you explain what's happening to your beer? Because nobody knows what
okay,
we're talking about.
when you put carbonation inside of a beverage,
we're not
it
doing
causes
this.
Hey,
bubble.
Like the
Alright,
birds and the bees
you know what's-
conversation.
You know what's funny about this is when I was younger, me and my brother, we would always see people pop champagne and like the shit squirt everywhere, right? So my mom would get us like apple cider, and we were like, I want to try that. So I know you had to take off the original like metal cap, right? But then it has the plastic one that you can replace it with. So it has like, I don't know if you guys know, you can replace it with that plastic that's on top of the like Martinelli shit.
Thank God somebody said that shit.
Come on. I'm trying to give you guys quality fucking content here.
We're open.
Oh,
Talk
shit.
about that.
What happened?
Hold on.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Point is, I've stained our living room. All right. Fuck you guys. All right, California is open officially. Hit it one time. California's open officially as of yesterday, right? So
Yes,
if
sir.
you're fully vaxxed and waxed, you don't got to wear a mask or a condom. How does that make you feel? You got to be waxed and vaxxed, though.
Feel
I mean,
great.
I went to the movies earlier today, and it was great.
Feels great, Rich.
Are you guys fucking here today? I'm fucking asking questions. Nobody's answering. You guys
I
just-
literally just answered you.
Your mic is in your face. Can you just go ahead and like tip?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Bring this out so
Hey
you don't
man,
have to.
do a little
bang it
pre-pro
on
next
the
time. A little pre-pro. Maybe I would have
Just
done
because
that.
you have a hernia.
I said I wasn't gonna bring it up. You guys keep bringing it up. Point is, Gary's not answering my questions. Mike did. Did you wear a mask to the theater?
When I got in there, yeah, but then I realized there was a sign there. It says like if you're vaccinated, then I was about to say if you're waxed and vaxxed. If you're vaccinated, you're good to go.
If you're waxed
But
and vaxxed, comment down below.
also, Nobody wears a fucking mask in the movie theater,
Like,
and,
like
and
in the-
hasn't for the past 3 months.
In the like,
would
you mean
you?
outside or in the actual theater?
In the theater.
It's dark.
Oh,
Why
yeah,
would
of course
you?
not.
Yeah, people don't.
No,
give
no,
a
no,
shit.
no,
You
no.
take
I'm
it
talking
off-
about, like,
you
when
take
you
it off
walk in.
the second you sit down.
Yeah, for sure. No, I'm talking about on the outside. Like
I
it
The
was,
gotcha.
concession stand.
I was able to finally pour my own drink. I don't gotta wait for a fucking person to pour it for me. Like everything was just open. The only thing that was different was they said, which is I feel like they have to do it for liability purposes. Is say, hey, if you're not vaccinated, wear a mask. People are not gonna wear their mask, dude. They don't. How are you gonna stop everybody that comes in? The only thing I am happy about is that the seat is still like social distancing sitting. Because like I hate people next
So you
to
don't gotta
me.
buy 2 seats like an airplane.
Yeah. No, I would do a trick where I would buy the seat next to the
A
edge.
trick.
Yeah, no, I had
People
to.
know the trick, bro.
What do you mean?
Where you buy the one that's like in the middle and it has like there's like one seat here that nobody's gonna want, and then there's one seat here that
No,
nobody's
I'm
gonna
talking
want.
about the edges.
Oh,
No, I always sit on the edges, but I sit.
What?
I sit on the
The
edges.
fuck?
No, dude. No one sits on the edge of the
Well, every-
fucking theater.
No, but every time I would try to buy the middle, it will always be
What
like,
up? What about
taken. So
when he
I'd
has to
say,
pee?
huh?
What about when you have to pee? Right? That's why you sit at the edge.
Nah, I
that's
just
True. That's probably
You
what
don't do
I
the,
do.
Excuse me.
If
Excuse
the
me.
Fuck
theater's
those
full,
people, dude.
You're right.
I used to sit at the edge too.
No, I got used to
What?
it because every time I would try to
Yeah.
buy the middle, like every row would always be taken. So I'm like, fuck that. I'm just to save myself from getting pissed off. I'm just gonna sit at the edge.
All right. The best is when you get like a really big theater and you get the edge of the center. That's a perfect seat.
The edge. What do you mean? The edge
So
of
like,
the
let's
center?
say the dome,
The
right?
first row.
Have you ever been-
Oh,
It's
the
just
last
Have
row
you-
of
have-
the first section.
Have you ever been to the dome? And
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
there, I think the dome itself was split into like 4 sections, right? So it was like 1 here on the side, 2 on the side, and 2 in the middle. So you
Nah,
get, so you get like,
Chinese is.
all right, then the Chinese.
What?
So
They
you-
were still segregated.
those Chineses. You ever been to Magic Johnson Theater? I bet you Chuck never went to Magic Johnson Theater.
The fuck? No, I
They
never
were
did.
segregated.
Never.
I never did.
Why would
dude.
you, right? You're like, what am I gonna watch? Scary movie? Fuck
Whites
that.
here, blacks here, Chineses.
Yeah, like I can't put an S on them.
Wait.
I like Chinese is already plural. He's like, nah, you need the S. Chineses. Need to make sure there's more than.
You meant Chinese theater.
The Chinese theater is split down the middle, and also
Yeah.
that's the worst fucking design I've ever seen in my
It
life.
sounds
But
horrible.
if you get that seat that's right in the middle where it splits, you get an edge and you get a.
No,
center.
all they did was literally they took away the best seats in the fucking house.
That's the
They
second.
removed
Yeah,
the
I
best
see what you
seats.
mean.
So you
yeah.
can get the second best with the option of P.
Chinese theater
Yeah,
was
so no one's
also
happy.
whack though.
Okay.
Always.
What happened?
That was the whack theater. Like I would
I've
never
only-
went. To the
I remember
Chinese
only
theater.
going there for Rush Hour, and that was it. I think it was Rush Hour 2, actually.
Random as fuck. But the funny thing,
Shishini. He couldn't
Speaking
get
of Chinese,
He couldn't get it right. Shishi.
Yeah, I know.
that's random. But the funny thing is, I think me and my family went to go watch Rush Hour 2 there also.
Damn.
I remember walking there.
Did I know you before Fairfax High School?
I think you might have. We walked to the Chinese theater because we lived right off of Leland Way,
We probably
which is
talked
right
shit
by
too.
Hollywood and Highland. So we walked up Highland all the way Chinese, and we watched Rush Hour 2.
Wow.
So shout out to me, you, and my family in the theater
I
at the same
watched
time.
all the Star Wars prequel movies at the Chinese.
Sorry to hear that.
On
What's your favorite prequel out of all the bad prequels?
You gotta ask it like Scream Guy. Ask it like Scream Guy.
Oh, what do you mean?
What's your favorite?
What's your favorite prequel?
Like everybody was lost, but then when he said, "Okay, that makes perfect sense," yes, the Scream guy, yes.
His name is
This
Ghostface.
house
What's his
is
Ghostface.
clean.
Ghostface? Really?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Tommy
Tola lives on the road.
What?
He left his lady.
That was actually great. What?
All right, so you saw all the prequels.
Yeah.
Revenge of the Sith with Darth Maul. That's probably the best one.
Revenge of the Sith, the one with Darth, but that's the Phantom Menace, bro.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Is that's not called Revenge of the Sith?
Don't
Nah.
expect him to know
It's the
that.
Phantom
I accept that.
That's
you
the
don't know
first
that.
one. That's episode
That is the first
1.
one. It is for sure 100% the worst one. If you rewatch it,
Yeah.
its rewatchability is fucking.
The first one?
Yes.
Episode
it's,
1?
It's so bad. It has no rewatchability whatsoever besides the pod racing scene and then
Fire.
the fight with Darth Maul at the end.
Misa Jaja Binks.
Yeah. Let's not do that. We do
Misa.
enough shit on here to get fucking canceled. Let's not start with that.
Wait,
shit.
what
My
is Jar Jar Binks appropriating Jamaicans?
Black people.
Yeah, because he had like dreadlocks and he was speaking like
He's supposed to be
patois.
Supposed to be Wiz.
He's like, hey man, Mr. Jaja Binks, boy.
Yeah, it's
What planet do you live on? The one near the beach. No? That's not what he was saying?
What the
Fuck you guys.
What?
I thought he was
the
Jamaican too.
fuck?
I thought he was Jamaican too. I don't know.
What is happening?
I will say that Jar Jar Binks did make me realize that they did a whole bunch of different cultures in Star Wars. Like
Yeah.
the agents were what were the people that were working with the fucking Sith Lords?
What were the robots?
I don't know that, but the agents were the
White people.
Oh, the separatists.
Yeah, those are the because the way they had their accent, I was like, this is all too familiar.
Yeah, no, no, dude, literally.
The Mexicans came out of the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
They had to, right?
They were the one
They
that
felt left out.
the ones that were fixing up his ship. They were the mechanics.
Yo, speaking of feeling left out, did you guys? This is super minuscule. Did you guys hear about people attacking social media attacking Lin-Manuel Miranda for In the Heights because he didn't put Afro Latinos in there?
Damn.
Oh, he didn't put no Dominicano.
I mean, they were, dude. Like, it
But
really
he's
didn't-
Latino.
Yeah, that was my thing. Like, what one of some old actress really
Didn't he make Thomas Jefferson black? Like, take it easy. Take it
yeah.
easy. Take
No, but
it
that's what I'm
easy.
saying. Like, this inclusion shit gets out of hand.
Fucking
That's my
relax.
thing. Dog, it's just like it was annoying. Like there was it gets bad when an old lady who's a veteran actress said like, "Can you guys just wait? Can you guys just chill?" She was like I forgot what her quote was, but it was on Stephen Colbert. But it just sucks. Like that dude, like really, like I'm not gonna lie. I saw that in the Heights.
He was a Puerto
Did you like
Rican
it? That's what I was
It
Alexander
gonna
moved
Hamilton.
me,
ask
bro.
you.
It
It
moved
moved you?
me. Like I was like to tears.
Like-
I haven't
was
watched
like-
it yet.
You sat on both seats that you bought?
I actually
Like you got up and sat on the other.
What a dick.
Like,
We're gonna catch a fade after that.
I thought that was the trick.
Like, sir, if you're gonna sit
No.
there, you're gonna need to buy the
No,
second
that's
one
when it
also.
was full. That's when it was full.
Oh, but that's what I'm saying. You would buy 2 seats, so that's why you got up.
No, I
and
bought
moved.
one.
I didn't say you taking up.
No, I
both
bought
seats.
one. No, so the trick, just to so you understand, the trick was there's the edge seat. There's a seat next to the edge seat.
Trick.
My problem that would happen was I would buy the edge seat, but some idiot would get the seat next to me. Like who sits next to the person that's like at the edge? Like that's just a weird
There's
purchase.
nobody
Wanted a friend, bro.
There's nobody
No,
else here.
you know, I hated it, right? So what I would do was I would buy the second to last seat. Yeah, I would buy the second to last seat so nobody would be there.
Yeah.
So by the time it was showtime,
Yeah.
like it worked perfectly. Nobody bought that chair, so I would have those 2 seats to myself.
And you guys didn't want to hear me popping the cork on the champagne. Dicks.
No, but it's just how you deliver it. But anyway, so when I watched Bad Boys, the third one, I literally had to walk out because I did the same trick and some dude bought the seat on the
See,
edge. I was
that's
like,
what I was gonna
I was
ask you.
tight, bro. I was like, I literally just walked the fuck out of the movie
Same.
and just got the refund. I'm like, I'm not watching this shit.
You didn't like Rush Hour 3?
You mean Bad Boys 3?
Bad Boys 3?
I didn't like it.
No, that's what the concession stand lady.
Oh yeah, right.
You
You
didn't
were
like
leaving?
Bad Boys 3?
This is the shit. This is the shit.
Speaking of sequels, have you guys seen the ripoff of Aladdin? It's called
Return of Jafar?
No, it's called
Aladdin?
It's Aladdin, but with Asians. It's called Wish Dragon. Number 2 on Netflix right now. If you guys want to watch it, It's called The Wish Dragon.
I think I saw that.
It's produced by Jackie Chan. It is almost a fucking storyline for storyline.
Chineses.
Yeah, a bunch of Chinese. What? Jackie Chan, motherfucker can't even speak English.
You don't got a button that says
Chinese?
It
I
would have
don't-
been easier.
No, this one isn't racist. Sorry, I just got this.
I will,
Damn, boy, he's sick.
I figured that's close enough. But yeah, it's called the Wish Dragon, and it is almost exactly like Aladdin,
but I will say
just
that
with Asians.
when it comes to like other countries and us, like we all rip off from each other in some shape or form. And sometimes the second one is better than the original in some cases.
Disney fucking stole.
A Lion King, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From
From
Japan.
yeah. So
What was it called?
I forget.
It had a name too.
I don't know, but it was yeah, I bet it did. Dude.
Say his name.
Wow.
But yeah, so if this isn't a peep, this it's not. Don't.
No, you saw it.
It's called like
No.
Kimba or Kimbo.
You kiss your mother with that mouth?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's almost.
Kimbo Slice.
Kimbo slices Mufasa.
That's what just came to my head.
Yeah, you're
sorry.
talking about the Kimba, the white lion or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. No, but this one is almost exactly like
So
like
you saw it.
Aladdin. I did see it. So what happens is, kid gets like a fucking it's a tea kettle in this one, and out pops a fucking magic dragon that will grant you 3 wishes. It's Aladdin for
Mushu
sure.
and Genie rolled in one.
Yep.
What's Jafar?
He's this one Asian dude who's trying to get the lamp back.
Mm.
It's the same fucking storyline. But
Same
yeah,
story.
actually, the funny thing is though, it was kind of enjoyable. It was kind of fun. I kind of liked it. I'm not gonna lie.
Was it you or K Dot?
I mean, I put it on. I was like, yo, Kay, you seen this one? And
I heard it's good.
Does she still watch movies with you? Like, or will she be on her phone? She be
so she'll agree to it, and then
Yeah.
I'll look over and like she'll have like her tablet or her laptop.
But it's not like before where she sat next to daddy.
It would have to be a movie that she picks.
Oh, but
like-
not before. She probably watched.
Oh,
anything
before,
with
yeah, it
you.
was all good. But like now that she's older, she's like,
Yeah.
she'll get bored and then she'll like start watching YouTube or some shit.
Yeah,
Alex,
TikToks, man.
Alex doesn't care about anything I tell her to watch.
I mean, she's out here viral. Who gives a fuck about you, bro? 2.5 milli. Let's go.
Hit the horn.
Let's go. That's homegrown with 1 tooth. You know what I mean?
Bruh.
So yeah, when you're a superstar, who gives a fuck about the little guy?
Hey, did you watch the Simba or the Lion King sequel where they made it all about like Scar's clan?
No.
No, you never seen that?
Does
Is
that
that
Lion King
Simba's
too?
Pride?
Yeah.
Or is it 1.5? That's some part of
Who-
Simba's
It
Pride.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't
But
You
what-
guys used
what-
to watch the straight to video shit?
Yeah,
I did. I watched
40
that's-
Thieves was the
Return
shit.
of 40
What do you
Thieves,
mean?
Return
Fire.
of Jafar. Like
Return Jafar is a classic where he turns into the red genie.
Mhm,
That
mhm.
shit, I used to draw that. It was so cool. He was like the genie, but he was red with like a fucking sick ass goatee.
Is there any other villain like in any movies that you wish were explored, like adapted, like the Joker and the Suicide Squad movies? Is there anybody you can think of that's not superhero?
Not off the top right now.
Not off
I
the
would say
top.
Cruella,
You-
but she got a movie now too.
yeah, what you were gonna say?
I
That?
was on the brink.
Oh,
I really thought, you know what, Cruella.
You know,
the-
he's an origin story.
you know, she didn't get a fair shake. You know what I mean? I was thinking maybe she get her own movie.
Did you watch that?
No. You know what, Shredder.
I did. You know
What
what?
if the
it was-
origins of Shredder?
It was actually pretty good, man.
I think
I enjoyed the Cruella movie.
the origins of
I like
Shredder,
that.
starring
I like
Jackie
that.
Chan,
Yeah.
or like starring Jet Li.
Okay. Yeah.
Or the
way
dude that
too
plays
old, bro.
Scorpion.
Oroku Saki.
Wait, who's a young martial artist right now that could do it?
There's a lot of people, man.
Uh,
Pick anybody from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's his
Hit
name?
the button again.
Fuck. That's the wrong game. Fuck.
What's the name of that dude? Ong Ja. Finish him.
Ong Bak.
Oh,
Ong
Glenn.
Bak.
Glenn.
Is that
Who's in
That's his
Ong
name?
Bak? Tony
no,
Ja.
he's from. He's
Tony
from.
Ja. Tony Ja. Could
Tony
be the,
Ja could probably do that.
Yeah, Tony Ja could be the origin of Shredder. So you watch him like come up, and then like you watch his face get fucked up or something,
Mhm.
and then he puts on the thing. It ends with him putting on Shredder's like helmet, and then it goes into reboot of Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, no,
You're
I'm
welcome.
with that.
You're fucking welcome.
Yeah, get on
Paramount or who
that.
owns the,
Mattel.
who owns the rights to
Mattel.
Nickelodeon? You're fucking welcome. I think Nickelodeon owns the Ninja Turtles.
Wasn't it
I
Mattel?
feel like
Go ahead.
they're doing a Snake Eyes GI Joe movie though. I feel like that's
Mhm.
like basically the same shit.
Well,
Is
with
it?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt again? Wait,
Wait.
no, that's not Snake Eyes. My bad. He was Cobra. He was Cobra.
He was?
Yeah, he was Cobra in the first G.I. Joe movie.
You
Really?
watched it?
The one without The Rock?
The one with Marlon Wayans and Tatum? Or
Yeah.
just Marlon Wayans?
Tatum.
Oh shit! You know what? I saw
Yeah.
that too.
He played like, all right, that's what I remember about that
I forgot.
movie.
I even
Is
I
the
don't
end
remember
when he
was-
takes off the mask and he's like, I don't know if he's burned or whatever, but it was the worst thing I ever seen. The worst
Is it worse than watching?
overacting I've ever seen.
It-
And I love him. Don't get me wrong. I just remember him like wailing a lot and bald.
I don't know. Joseph Gordon-Levitt has always been
Yeah.
a hit or miss for me.
Yeah? You
Acting
don't like
wise.
him like that?
Yeah.
Oh.
I liked him, but I,
like
wonder
them
why
as-
he disappeared.
I like them as Robin.
I guess other people felt that way too.
The what?
I said I wonder why he disappeared, but I guess other people felt that way that he was hit or miss
What?
because I thought he
Did
was
you hear
hitting.
what he just said?
No.
I liked him as Robin. And this is the thing that I've always had that was wrong with the Christopher Nolan TDKs.
Yeah.
That
I hate
like
that they
his
call it
name is
TDKs.
not Robin. It was Dick. What? Oh, your
Okay.
real name's Dick.
There's multiple Robins.
And I
Why?
hate it. Well, I guess that's why they didn't say it, because kids are gonna go watch this movie and they say, your name's Dick. Your
Well-
real name's Dick. At
Wait.
the end.
Well,
when
At
they-
the end, she said your real name. She said you should use your real name. It's Robin.
Yeah. Robin's name's not Robin.
Robin is the name of the character. There's multiple
Yeah.
Robins. There's Dick
Oh,
Grayson.
gotcha.
Dick
There-
Grayson.
There's Todd Phillips. No, that's the director. Tom.
Tom Phillips.
No, it's
Oh,
Todd something.
Jason
Todd.
Todd.
Jason Todd is a Robin who turns into Red Hood,
You're right, Gary. I
Um,
didn't know that.
Yeah.
and Dick Grayson's the one that gets killed by Joker in the Death in the Family series.
Yeah.
Great graphic novel.
That's
if you
the
give a fuck.
original Robin is Dick Grayson.
It is Dick Grayson. He's
Yeah.
child of the Flying Graysons, who were fucking
Mhm.
circus tumblers or some shit.
Well, I feel dumb. I mean,
Um,
I always thought like, okay, that's cool. Like
That's
that
what I
he did
hated.
that.
That's what I hated.
yeah,
about
you should have
that.
said no. You should go by your real name, Dick.
yeah.
No,
Dude,
my name would be Richard. You
They did
fuck.
the same thing in the Spider-Man movie too,
What?
with MJ.
Oh yeah, they did.
That
Yeah.
shit was whack, bro.
It was really
Why, 'cause they
poorly
made her black?
present-
That's
It, no,
crazy.
it was really.
You bad racist.
You should use your real name.
You don't like
Zendaya.
Zendaya. You don't like your fuck with Zendaya? Is it because she does heroin and fucking Euphoria or whatever? She does every drug.
You should use your real name. Euphoria.
Euphoria. Yeah.
Zendaya's all right.
But
What's her name, Al?
in Euphoria? Rue.
You should use Rue.
So was all that worse than seeing Batman go down on Catwoman?
I think that shrug was everything, Gary. Like,
I'm sorry.
yeah, you were like,
They
I
didn't need
tried. You're like, I
I think they
tried.
missed that one.
Yeah. So Batman goes down on Catwoman in Harley Quinn.
Yeah, so that was a thing where DC doesn't want Batman going down on Catwoman, so they deleted that from the Harley Quinn
Because
Uh,
why?
Animated
because
series?
superheroes don't do that.
Which is a crock of shit.
Didn't she
because-
didn't she have a thing with Poison Ivy on that very same show?
Probably.
I don't know.
I saw an episode. That,
Do they
yeah.
think that
I never
We're
watched
talking about
it.
Batman the animated series.
Are we talking
No,
about
it's-
the Harley Quinn animated series that's on HBO Max?
HBO Max.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's made for adults or whatever. But do we think that superheroes just didn't fuck? Like, you think Batman wasn't fucking?
He did.
He was
Yeah.
getting so much pussy in what's the graphic novel where Batman
The Killing Joke.
the Killing Joke, he fucks Batgirl on the rooftop.
Yeah.
That's and it was okay. Like
And he fucked Talia al Ghul.
he did.
Yeah, but this is gonna be a movie, or oh no, I guess not a movie. But it's like they still gotta sell the
Batman's whole-
toys, and that was the thing. They still gotta sell toys.
His whole persona was
guess.
he's
Yeah.
Gotham City's fucking like Playboy. That's it. That's his thing, right? Bruce Wayne fucks. That guy
Mhm.
fucks.
Not like Oliver Queen though.
So
That dude fucks more.
So-
They all fuck though, and Harley Quinn totally fucks,
yeah,
right? Well, what other superhero? What superhero do you think gets the most poon?
I'm pretty
Um,
sure Oliver Queen in the readapted '90s stuff wasn't he like a porn star or something?
I mean,
I
but
have
like,
no clue.
if you're a porn star, that's not like really like getting poon. That's more like an occupational hazard. It's like it's your job, bro. Like I don't think porn stars get a lot of pussy. Like I'm
He's
just
probably
like,
gotta like do coke to get it up in front of the camera. and,
yeah.
like,
He has to have a fluffer.
You were gonna join that one? Come on,
Oh,
Oos.
sorry.
Yo, are we potting?
It's too late.
What the fuck is that? He's like,
Oh shit.
what you doing? What'd you say?
Dude, Mike disassociated and he was not here.
Holy shit!
Yo,
You
that-
want to start over, bro?
I
No.
knocked him out like
Yo,
Doctor Strange.
I'm the one with the
Nah.
hernia.
No, I'm glad. Only me and Gary would understand why it's so hilarious and why it fucking disoriented.
Oh my
Because it
god.
was completely accurate. That's exactly what's been happening in the storyline. But we digress.
So who's getting more poon? Who's the most poon getter?
Spider-Man.
It's
I
gotta
mean,
be-
he's got a steady girlfriend.
Dude,
It's
what?
MJ.
Are we talking in
Nah.
quantity or just like one, like
Nah,
just one
No,
steady?
in quantity. Who's fucking?
It's
out
definitely not
here?
Spider-Man because he only has one.
It's got to be Batman, right?
He's a lover boy.
Oh, you mean? Oh, okay. Yeah, Batman.
It's gotta be Batman.
Are we talking
Arrow.
both universes?
Arrow.
That's Oliver Queen. That's who
Oh,
I fucking said,
yeah.
bro.
All right, there we go, baby.
I was with you.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Oos.
Oliver Queen was
Only
definitely.
Only
Oliver
one's
Queen
good.
fucks, but he's a porn star.
Tried it. You got that button?
I don't have the. And we got to record Al's voice. Tried it. What about Aquaman? He's probably getting mad mermaid pussy. He was getting the fishes,
First of all,
and
they're-
the land dwellers.
fishes are hermaphrodites.
So he's fucking himself. He's getting mad pussy. Then.
Aquaman is the equal opportunity.
He's like
No,
like,
they're
I'm
amphibians,
Aqua them.
right? What are they?
Aqua them is what he is. Yeah, shout out to Aquaman. So they anyways, the point of all that was they said they were gonna take it out of the Harley Quinn show, or they did. They deleted
Yeah.
it, right? So we
Yeah.
can't see it no more.
No, you can
Sucks.
never see it.
I want to watch it. It's probably on YouTube.
It's not a deleted scene.
I just hate that slowly
I'm gonna find it.
everything we love, or not even everything we love, but just things in general from the past, they're like looking to delete things. It's like, why? Like,
Yeah.
Also-
especially like old shows, like How I Met Your Mother's planning to take some shows down. I'm like, come on, man. Like, cancel culture is new. Like, as far as like what we've all seen in our for us growing up. So, I don't think that our shows growing up should be fucking, you know.
Also,
Did
Catwoman's hypersexualized. Do you not think she's getting eaten out by Batman?
Yeah. And she's a
Meow.
cat.
Did you guys watch the SNL
I thought you
episode?
were gonna say S&M. Like, oh.
Shit.
But I will.
Chuck, peep this isn't until later.
He's like, so for my peep this week, I have this one clip that I got from X Hamster. It's called Two Nights in the Cabin with Stepmom.
No, motherfucker. No, the SNL episode with Anya Taylor-Joy where they did Hollywood Squares.
No, did not.
Okay, they start
Yeah, I saw that.
they start introducing people,
Uh-huh.
and then like it gets down to the bottom, and then it's fucking Bill Cosby.
Word.
Yeah, it's a replay of an old episode of Hollywood Squares, and it's Bill Cosby. Who else is on there, dude?
There's a couple cancelable people.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
forget, bro.
But basically,
Harvey Weinstein.
yeah,
No, no.
Nobody ever
It was just-
called
it
him
was
Harvey
basically-
Weinstein.
It was basically an old show with people that in the past
Wally.
were fine.
Wally.
They had Kevin Spacey on the show.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But they had to like basically the
Cut
joke
around
of the
it.
yeah, that was the joke of the sketch. They had to keep cutting around like because of blah blah blah. We had to take this down. So
Oh.
like every celebrity that had something wrong in there or that was canceled, they had to keep taking out of the airing.
Yeah, so the episode
re-airing,
is
yeah.
literally like 45 seconds long.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy. That's why it's
But that's
an
what's
iconic
happening.
episode.
Yeah, have you seen Weinstein lately?
No.
He's out here with using a walker now and everything.
I don't
Oh,
think
no.
you got it. It's all good.
What?
No, it wasn't real. It was a sketch.
Oh.
Was it SNL?
SNL.
Oh, ah.
Ah.
It's all goose.
You good, bro? Yo, so California's open, guys.
So mass culture, guys.
Yeah, you
you
don't
gonna
gotta
miss
wear
it?
I don't. You
Take
still-
it or leave it.
You still gotta wear. Dude, I went like to different places today. Everywhere I went, on the door it says you still gotta wear a mask.
Yeah.
You attend to this.
I went to
I
Yeah.
have had the exact opposite experience.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Everywhere I went today, they told me I had to wear
Like
one.
this, there were no signs.
I walked into Fat Sal's.
Mhm.
Nobody was wearing a fucking
Not
But-
even Sal.
but okay.
mask. Not even Sal.
I would say
What about Turtle?
Yeah, with turtle.
I think you were saying that the signs are still there, or
The signs are up on the door.
was the
So
sign still on the door?
No.
Or-
Okay, then.
okay, yeah. So maybe I mean maybe some people just don't give a fuck, but everywhere I went today, they did give a fuck, so they would have the sign that said, well, see, here's the thing. They had the signs that say like the gym said, even if you're fully vaccinated, here you have to wear a mask. But I went to like the market and it said if you're fully vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask. But I still walked in, everybody still had a mask on. So it's
Sure.
like, I
Are
think it's
they gonna
take some
come up
time.
to you and ask you for your card?
That's
though?
the same
They're
thing.
not.
Yeah, like
They
they're not.
can't.
Just as
I
I was
don't
saying
think
about
so.
AMC earlier, they're not.
And I'm also not gonna carry it around with me. What
Yeah.
the fuck I want? That shit is
I
a
carry around.
it's
mine.
it's a piece
yeah?
of
I do.
fucking it's a flashcard basically.
Laminated, bro.
I'm not gonna laminate. Well, fuck. As a prize. Fuck that card. They're
Yeah,
lucky.
let me have it.
They're lucky I got it. Yo, I'm selling them for cheap.
Lex and I went out last night, and
No mask.
the first place we expected, like, okay, we're gonna
Mm-hmm.
put our mask on, go through security, and then we pull it off once we're inside. Security was just chilling outside without a mask. They didn't.
Mhm.
Nobody
Fuck it.
gave a fuck. We went in there, and then we went to the good night, and everyone was shit faced, maskless, and having a good fucking time.
As they
dude.
should be.
What
Fuck
if
a mask.
what if you go up to the security guard or the doorman and be like,
Doorman.
doorman
Doorman.
but he's like no mask, you can't come in here with a mask, and he's like no, I'm not taking this off. And then that's a new Karen, is somebody with a mask on who
I
can't
mean,
get in because
he's
they
like-
want to wear a mask.
Those are legit people, dude.
Come in here
man.
with the mask. He's like, there's no time for fear. That comes later. What if he hit you with the Bane? No? Alright, fuck you guys.
No,
man.
I was trying to say
worst
something.
Bane voice I've ever
I was trying to
heard.
say something like Bane, man.
No time for fear.
Oh my god.
Now he's gonna
that
spend
is-
the. No,
No.
thank you. He's gonna spend the whole podcast.
come on, he-
trying to get it right.
He called the shit TDK and I can't fucking do a Bane impression? Fuck you guys.
I think TDK's
I
alright.
was raised on a stop sign.
That is.
You merely a doctor. It's starting to sound like Leprechaun. Where's me gold?
I like Smeagol and fucking Bane rolled in one.
Where's
It was actually Meek Mill.
That's why I was like, hey, wasn't that a verse?
That's what's up. Remember when? All right, so we've just established we're all really bad at
we
impressions.
really are.
At least we all took a shot, you know.
Yeah.
What's your-
Equality,
What's your favorite Leprechaun in the
Gotta
Hood?
take them
Part one
shots.
and part two.
which is Rachel in.
She's in
Part one.
the first Leprechaun,
Yeah.
first ever. That's the first movie that she was in.
And the fat guy survives.
As he should. He was the best part.
Yeah.
He took care of the
Not
kids.
the black guy, the fat guy.
He gets scratched. No, his face gets scratched up.
Shit came out in like what 91.
Yeah.
No black guy survived it. They didn't even survive Leprechaun in the Hood. They all died in the movie. Like it's called In the Hood. No, I'm just kidding. Snoop
He
lived.
did. Did he?
I think-
Snoop wasn't in there. Ice T was in there.
Oh, I see. My bad. Y'all look like hell no.
No, they don't.
No, you don't.
That's a bleep for sure.
Why? Shout out to my ninjas. What happened to homeboy that was in that? He was the one that just recently died, right?
Who?
The black dude who
Paul Mooney?
he died
He's talking
too.
about the Tales from the Hood one.
Yeah, the guy from Tales from the Hood.
Oh yeah, he
he
came
die?
out. Yeah, he did.
What?
Yeah.
The old guy?
He was a bad guy in The
This
Rock.
Same guy from Half Baked. Yes, the shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cuban B.
exactly.
Wait, are you,
Yeah, he died last week, right?
Mhm.
Last week or the
Mhm.
week? Yeah.
are
Some-
you guys being fucking serious?
For
You
realsies.
know him?
I think we said it on the
You
pod.
acting like you knew
I
him.
think Frico
I'm
said it.
sorry.
Frico.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
condolences.
R.I.P. to him. His name was like Cornell or something. I don't know. Fucking name. I made that up. But yeah, he died.
Dr. Cornell West. He really does think they all look alike.
I'm wrong.
Because he had the same hair.
Yeah. Fucking
Oh,
Frico.
dude.
Who'd
Not-
you think?
I thought you were talking about Keith David.
Oh.
Oh no, Keith Davis still with us.
Sweet fucking Jesus.
I thought you were talking about
bro.
Ice.
Sorry,
T.
I don't know who Keith David is. If you could put him up on the screen.
He's
for
like,
me.
oh, you like
Can
look.
we request shit?
He's like, you like looking for your coins. We'll see how much you like looking for coins in jail.
Yep.
That's my Steve impression. Was that getting good? Yeah, fuck you guys. All right. So coworker calls you Japanese. How come? Why come she?
Oh, he
He.
called me Japanese because
Did he call? Did he say you look like one of them Japaneses?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much. He came up to me. He's like, "Oh, I thought we were Japanese," and then I was like,
Is that how he said? Is he Japanese?
"No, he's Filipino."
That's racist as fuck.
Well, that wasn't my best Filipino.
I mean, no, they're just Hispanic Asians, so
Yeah.
close enough.
So he came up to me. He said, "I thought I was working with the Japanese," and then because I had my hair up, and so he's
So you had
implying I'm a samurai.
Yeah, you had the man bun.
Yeah.
Could have been so many multiple things. This motherfucker said that they implied you were
Did
There could
you
be so many
bring me
things, Gary.
daughters when I asked
Oh my god.
for sons? It's from Mulan.
That's
Yeah.
Chinese, bro.
A bunch of Chineses were in that movie. You're right.
Well, yeah, he called me Japanese. So, is there something that you have ever been called or called somebody? I mean, allegedly, I guess.
For a long time.
Depending on the stories you're about to tell.
My multiple times. Thank you very much. Proud of that one.
I have that.
no,
I,
just-
for a long time, I had that Rock complex. You know how there's a running joke, like before they found out who the Rock was, like, what the fuck nationality is he?
Yeah.
Like,
Samoan?
people couldn't figure it out, and so they would always say Samoan first,
Mhm.
or just mix black and Hispanic.
Isn't he?
No, he is, but I'm talking about me. He said,
Yeah.
"What would people mistake me for?"
Yeah, you look Samoan as fuck.
And I would be like, dude, like I know it's the weight thing, but I've never seen a Samoan midget. Like it just,
Yes,
it just
Samoans are big.
Samoans are big.
Dead
dudes.
giveaway.
Imagine that's like their unicorn.
Yeah, you're like the Samoan birth defect.
Yeah, right. Like the fucking runt of the crew. And
You're like
shit.
the Samoan.
No, some Samoan.
You're
Some-
better than that one, bro.
Nah, I'm not. That's all I got.
Some Samoan's gonna.
Gary's gonna laugh at that later.
Some Samoan's gonna hop in your Uber.
What's funny is he's gonna text the group chat like next week, like, "Yo, that Sanoan was underrated."
Yo, he's like, Samoans was a jam. Was a gym,
was the gym.
and also my jam.
Uh,
So you were Samoan. That's what you got a lot.
I got a lot. I got that as I got. Well, now that I am the size that I am, yeah, that's mostly what I get.
I think you used to get black too.
I used to get mixed. I never got full on like. I didn't get the full black credit.
So you look Afro Latino. You probably wouldn't have been in the Heights.
So
That's crazy.
Look,
They wouldn't have casted you at all.
yeah, I got called some
But,
shit.
so Japanese just because you had the man bun, right?
Yeah,
That's the only reason.
that's the only reason.
Like
But-
I think the most ambiguous person here is that the right word? Ambiguous? No, that's if they're male or female, right? What's the other one?
Well, you can be
Racially ambiguous.
Yeah.
I think you would be that.
Why? What?
You look kind of like you look white and you look a little Irish. You look kind of Russian.
I'm white, dude.
Oh,
A little Russian.
Oh,
now
two-
you said it.
2 weeks ago he was half Mexican. Now he's like, I'm white, dude.
well, I mean, it's
No,
It's
still-
not a bad thing.
It still is
Serbian?
Caucasian with Latino background.
Yeah, you could be Serbian too. I see a little Serb in you.
Dude, the
a little
crazy,
Turkish,
the
maybe
cra-
light skinned Turkish.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is, I did the 23andMe thing, and I was fully expecting to have some Scandinavian.
Some racist.
I've got
Okay.
fucking zero. I am pure-blooded fucking English.
KKK.
You only
I'm
got three
English.
things. You got white, Mexican, Canadian. That's what it said.
Yeah.
That's it.
Canadian?
Like that too.
Ain't a thing, bro. It's Southern English,
Southern English.
Spaniard, and then native.
You got. I think if you're like Mexican, you have to have like a splash of Spaniard because the conquistadors are the ones that came through and
I am predominantly Spanish.
smashed the buildings.
Mhm.
So you're predominantly Spaniard. So you talk with a lisp. You're from España. You're welcome. That's good.
That's 2.5 over there.
What?
Don't go to list. I can't get it on the joke.
You can. All right. So how did you feel when they called you Japanese? Just kidding. I don't give a fuck.
No, but have you guys ever been called something? That's what I was asking.
Well, I mean, yeah.
It's that what?
I
Well,
mean,
you guys know mine.
I get Indian. I used to get
Big
Indian
butt?
a lot more.
Yeah.
when Khaled dropped.
Sorry.
Yeah.
When
oh,
Khaled-
oh, fuck. There was this one day. I think I text Mike and Trey, but there's one day in particular. I remember I was at work in the office, and 3 separate times. I don't know if it was just the way I had shaped up my facial hair that day. 3 separate times by a security guard, by a coworker, and just by somebody walking by in the building. They're like, "You ever get you look like DJ Khaled?" Fuck off. Fuck off.
Cali was everywhere.
Yeah, apparently Al wants to fight me now because of it. We the best. But yeah, so I would get like Indian, Middle Eastern, I guess.
I could see
Wow,
that.
yeah.
I'll get that, especially once I started letting the beard just rock and just get to full Taliban.
Yeah.
Does that put me on a list if I say that out loud? It does, huh?
I'm sure it does.
Automatically, we're demonetized, and I'm on the watch list. Fuck life. That's cool. So yeah, that's what I would get.
Right on.
I just love that nobody thought that I was automatically a Spanish speaking person. Like, I love that
Nah.
every time
Yeah.
because people get to talking shit, especially when I was growing up riding the bus. The señoras would always grab their purse and say shit about me. Yeah, bro. It would be funny. Then like I would purposely sit behind them and be like, "Todo está bien, señoras." You know,
Oh,
like,
yeah?
just to fuck with them. Ay, mijo, perdón.
I used to have the pencil thin like chin strap. So
Mm-hmm.
I would get Puerto Rican sometimes.
Okay.
Imagine like just me without the beard, just yeah, that little
Yeah.
pencil thin shit. Yeah,
I got half breed, motherfucker. I got that.
yeah.
What?
I don't know how you got that.
Still
bro.
get it.
So we were tying this dude down, right?
Tying him down?
Wait, what? To do what?
Is there a backstory to this?
Like if we didn't know your profession, that'd be hilarious.
You half breed motherfucker.
Yeah.
The
So
fact-
he's
I'm fully bred, sir.
He's on the gurney.
He's on PCP.
Shit.
And so we're
As one does.
yeah. And then we're tying him down to the bed. And as we're tying him down to the bed, he's doing all these faces and
I'm
he's
pissed
seeing-
now.
Yeah. He's looking at me and he's like, half breed motherfucker. You met me like that, dick, don't you?
Fuck.
And,
I like him.
Oh,
and I'm there
shit.
just tying it a
I
little
like
tighter,
him.
you know what I mean?
A little tight.
Yo,
Nurse, this side, that guy that was there, this side, it's a little bit harsh on me. Can you?
Yo, half breed motherfucker.
Are you a chick?
He's like that half breed motherfucker got me, nurse. Oh man,
Probably had a mohawk at the time too.
fucking once he got checked out, half breed bitch.
Shut up, bitch.
Yeah.
How'd that make you feel?
All right, it was kind of
It clearly bothered him. He tightened the noose.
Yo, I think
it was the same thing as I see you.
Yo, I
No,
see you.
I see you is a good thing.
You know what? The worst story Gary ever told me. I don't think you told it on the pod, but it was like when that homeless dude came in and he was like, it was all like soaking wet. You had to take off his shoes, and that was all wet.
Oh, that's
and he
the
had
worst
like
day of my life.
maggots crawling under his skin.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that shit made me fucking shiver. It was so fucking disgusting.
Yep.
You want to tell it?
Well, I had to go into the room,
That shit was gross.
cut off this dude's pants that were stuck to his leg. First of all, so his leg, his pants, they were so soaked that they engraved in his legs. And so
So
I'm
was it
cutting-
red or was it just soaked?
Huh?
Was it red? Did you know it was blood? That reason it was soaked?
I'm trying to take off his pants, and they're just stuck to his leg. It wasn't blood.
okay.
It was because his skin was eating.
Gotcha,
Every
okay.
time I cut a little bit of sock or pants,
It was skin,
maggots would fall on the ground.
Oh, God, okay.
Yeah. And then he had
Oh, hell no.
he had bubbles on the bottom of his feet. And those were I saw the maggots swimming in there. And so the
In
doctor
bubbles,
had to
bro.
had to slice those out. We had to get all the maggots off this dude.
Thanks for that story, Ricardo.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. The
Yo,
smell, man.
Swimming in a fucking bubble.
Fuck up, dude.
Just like like he had just little like tiny fish tanks on his feet. Like
We're
with
done
maggots.
with this story.
And then-
Oh.
and
It always
then I went-
surprises me because I think this isn't. I don't think
Why
this
are
is
you gay?
this isn't the first time. It always surprises me that you love horror, but you can't hear squeamish shit like that.
I don't like it.
It's weird.
Would you like gore?
Speaking of scary movies,
Yeah.
have you seen The Cable Guy? Have you seen it? Might you have seen it?
Worst
Possibly? Could you-
Was it
transition.
was it the
Possibly.
first time? Was it the
Maybe.
first time?
Is this?
Yes.
Was it your first time watching it?
Cable Guy.
Or oh,
No,
you
no,
just-
I had-
I'm good at this.
So,
man. Go
so
ahead.
basically,
Shut the
what
fuck.
the reason why I brought that up in the text is because,
Yeah.
like, I only got to watch so much, and one of the things I would rewatch and re-rent was the Cable Guy. And
rewatch?
yeah,
Shout
because
out to Matthew Broderick.
like I
Was
didn't
his name
really, I didn't watch commercials. I didn't know when movies were out. So
Jack
when I would
Black
go to
too.
the video store, I'd be like, oh shit, well, I don't know what else to watch or what's good. I don't know what's what. I'll just grab Cable Guy. I like that movie.
I wish I had cable so
Um,
I could watch different shit.
So you weren't a cable guy.
So no, yeah, I texted the guys earlier here that I did not know that Ben Stiller directed Cable Guy. As many times as I've seen it.
What else has Ben Stiller directed? Has
That
he
we
directed
didn't know.
anything
I
else?
got the list right here.
of what he
And,
directed.
I was gonna say, let's do a fucking movie bracket. Which Ben Stiller directed movies
We
are
already
the
know
best?
which one is the best.
I know, but
There is no argument.
I want to see.
Tropic Thunder.
Yes.
Yes, but I want to
Okay,
hear.
good. I got scared. I thought I was gonna
I
say
can
that.
understand
and he was gonna
why,
go, what
but
the fuck?
For
dude? I
personal
was-
preference, I have another one.
I
But
want
let
to
him go
see.
through the list.
That's what I want to see. What's your other one?
Okay, so-
Reality Bites versus Cable Guy.
Cable guy.
Cable guy.
Cable guy.
Okay, because I've never watched Reality Bites.
I've never
I
watched
don't
Reality
think-
Bites either.
Yeah,
That's why Cable guy wins.
yeah.
Okay, so Zoolander 1 versus Zoolander 2. Zoolander 1
I haven't seen neither.
gotta be.
You've never watched Zoolander? You
What?
should. Zoolander 1 is actually watchable.
I haven't watched it.
What?
It's funny.
It's hilarious.
I'm sure, but it just I don't know. It never I never went.
You don't like male models?
I don't know. The storyline never
Why
really.
male models?
the storyline and
It's
all
your
that just
best
never
Bruce
really
Lee.
like attracted me. I was just like, whatever. Like people think it's funny, I get it, whatever. But I'm not gonna watch it. It wasn't like I hated it. I
Mhm.
never knew anything about it. I just never, didn't like want to go watch it.
It's dumb funny, but it's funny.
You make me so sad.
I'm sure Zoolander 1 was the best if you guys
Yeah.
have all seen it.
Yeah, I'm saying Zoolander.
Okay.
I haven't seen Zoolander 2, so
Yeah,
if we're
same.
being honest. But I seen Zoolander 1. I loved it. Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Is that the one with Steve Carell?
No,
No,
you're
it's
thinking about
with
another
him.
one where he plays with dolls.
Yeah,
That's,
what
that's a
movie?
different movie.
That Secret Life is on the net too, isn't it?
no,
Where he
that's
plays with
something
the
else.
dolls and they come to life.
The town.
No, I
The
forget.
town's Ben Affleck.
No.
No, but I know what
It's
he's trying
got
to tell.
town in the name.
Okay, so what's the Secret Life of Walter Mitty? What's that?
It's a
It
really
is
dope movie.
about a guy that basically gives up his like business life and goes on like an adventure. It's basically Eat, Pray, Love for dudes.
Oh,
Oh, I might watch that.
I've never seen Eat, Pray, Love.
It's
That-
way more than that.
It doesn't
dude.
matter. That's not better than
Like,
Tropic Thunder.
The only reason, look, your assessment is valid. The only reason I kind of disagree is because I relate to this movie so much. Like, I literally live the way and think the way this guy, the character, does. Like,
Mhm.
this dude lives his days just fucking tuning out and having his own fucking adventure and then tuning back into real life.
Oh, okay.
So throughout the movie, yeah, he does leave his job to, I think he has to find the photographer for some sort of negative,
Right.
but basically ends up turning to an adventure. And he just realizes that life is way much better. But as he's doing this, he still kind of tunes out and has these crazy adventures. And we get to see how his mind works and shit. But I was telling Lex this, I think, maybe a month ago. But that shit's literally how I work, especially driving Uber. Like, people will get to talking, like, I don't really care. I'll be tuning out and just having my own little fucking, like, looking at a pedestrian, like, oh shit, so this is happening, you know? But
Oh, you
I
make your own
love-
story. and
No, for
shit.
sure. But that's why I love the movie. And that's why, look, Tropic Thunder, I'm not shitting. It's a great fucking movie. But for me, because
Well, fuck that movie.
No, but because I relate, Walter Mitty's fucking great.
I fucking crazy. Tropic Thunder is the best movie Ben Stiller ever did.
They were fucking
No
so
caps.
it was me, Trey, and Ricardo went to go see that movie. I don't remember my reactions to the movie, but they were fucking pissed at the end of the movie that you didn't laugh at shit. This is the fucking funniest movie ever.
I'm pissed now.
Like I was like, dude,
It's
okay,
fucking
I get it.
hilarious.
It's hilarious.
It is.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not.
It's
I was
smart
laughing.
too.
You gotta point at your head when you talk about smart. It's smart, just to add emphasis.
I
It's
point at
food
my
for your
titties, but it's
brain.
2021.
It's smart and it's got heart. Stupid.
Because I
idiot.
can't do that.
No, Tropic Thunder is great.
What were the other ones, by the way? Because we went through most. of
Oh,
them.
there's a Escape at Dannemora, which is fucking
His-
awesome
his
show.
show.
Yeah, it's a show with
It's a short
Benicio,
series, right? Yeah.
Patricia
Benicio
Arquette.
Del Toro, Patricia Arquette,
She did
and
What's the Ben Stiller show?
what's his name? Lex. What's your favorite actor? He's playing the Riddler.
Paul Dano.
Paul Dano.
Yeah. yeah.
It's your favorite.
Yeah, you had his poster.
The
Paul
movie,
Dano.
the movie, by the way, that you were
Dano.
thinking
did.
about was Welcome to Marwin.
Welcome to Marwin. Wait.
Uh,
So it is a welcome to something,
A
right?
sexy
Oh,
Paul
Secret Life.
Dano poster on their wall.
You had that on the roof, on the ceiling. Lex, you weirdo.
Yeah.
Yo,
like
hey
that
Chuck, just because that's your woman, I want you to Google "sexy Paul Dano" and see what pops up, please and thank you.
I'm sure he took at least one picture. With
At
his
least
shirt
one
off.
sexy picture. All right, so while he does that, I'll say while Jeff does that. Fuck disrespect. While Chuck does that, So we all agree Tropic Thunder is the winner.
Yeah, I thought that there were other things that he directed that I found out he did not.
Did you find him shirtless at least?
Nope.
Yeah, he's not
I
sexy.
see a bikini pic. I see some swim trunks.
That's
Yeah,
not him.
That's
That's
not,
not
oh,
him.
they tricked
Brandon
me?
Fraser.
Paul Dano appeared. Paul Dano actually appeared in multiple episodes of The Sopranos. If you guys rewatch it,
And he's none of these pictures are sexy. Like, so I don't know which one you fell asleep to, but there's
It's probably that one. Right?
fuck.
Well, clearly. Fuck.
We're ending this podcast right now.
With that description, yeah, it all fucking makes sense now. Yo, Chuck, how does that make you feel? Aw. I mean, I'm sure you're sexy sometimes. Like,
Don't touch me.
I
I'm
thought,
joking.
I thought Ben Stiller would have directed Heavyweights.
dude, heavyweights
Or
is
Dodge. Did you direct that?
Classic.
No, I didn't.
No, he didn't.
I thought
I
that
was
he
in
would have
Heavyweights.
directed the Heartbreak Kid. To be honest,
That one. That's the other one. I
Or
thought
Along
he
Came
directed.
Polly.
Long Came Polly's another
Yeah.
good one.
But for real, I thought he would have directed.
You know what?
that.
Yeah.
And
Because
also
I thought he wrote it or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that seems.
and also Meet the Parents and Meet the Parents 2 are me personally some of my personal favorites that I can watch anytime they come on. I love Robert De Niro and Ben Stiller in those movies.
Yeah, and it was before De
I love-
Niro was doing like the fuck it, I'm just doing whatever comedy family movies they asked me to do.
And probably
Yeah.
Make a
especially
face.
probably
make,
es-
make the De
especially
Niro
part two.
face.
when he was teaching him how to fucking breastfeed the baby with his fake titty thing. I love that shit. Shout out to Unsexy
I have
White Guys.
nipples,
though.
Greg. You think you can milk me?
Yeah, that's a classic. They,
do a face. Do a face while you say it.
his foreskin went in the fondue.
I have nipples, Greg. You think you can milk me? That's a horrible voice. Put the face down, though.
Nah,
I
I
think.
love those. So fuck, I had another point to make, but I forgot what it was. Thank you very much, Chuck, for
Sorry,
being
bro.
an unsexy white guy.
This
Chuck,
is not going to be
this
a
is-
thing.
so let's
I
say
don't
you were
think you've heard.
let's
but
say you were trying to get sexy,
anything on
right,
this cast,
Charles?
It's a thing.
You're trying to get sexy.
Mhm.
You know, it's your anniversary. You're like, you know what? This year, she likes unsexy white guys, but I'm gonna give her the sexy white guy that she deserves, right? What song is playing when she walks in the room? What are you wearing?
Probably shirtless.
I would
trying
assume.
To act sexy.
I would assume like heart boxers, like just white boxers with little red hearts all over them.
Why am I into this?
But like boxers.
Hey, you. First of all, you jumped in. He was asking him.
Yes.
This is what I need you to do for my sister.
right,
This is how I want you to pod from now on. Shirtless.
Yeah,
With
so-
heart boxers.
So what's the go-to sexy
Well,
song?
white pants.
What's playing? What's playing? You see that power? What's playing in the background?
I mean,
Sexy Chuck.
I feel like
I'm Chuck, and I'm here to fuck. Let's go.
I feel like most of you guys would say like a song like "Pony" by Genuine or some shit like that.
If
But-
we're honey,
but we're like, we like don't usually listen to that sort of music, so I'd probably.
so
say
you'd be like, "Don't wanna be an American idiot." Dana, dana. He's like, it really gets you going.
no, I'd say like a song like "Beat the Devil's Tattoo."
Okay. Is that what we're going out to? Trying to get Chuck sexy. I'm gonna go out to that. He's gonna get all horny. All right, what was it again?
What was the song?
Beat the Devil's Tattoo.
Yeah, no. If anything is gonna get my panties in a bunch, it's gonna be Beat the Devil's Tattoo.
You know that song?
I don't,
He just like the title.
but Beat the Devil's Tattoo. I mean,
Sounds like gets
fucking
going.
sex machine.
Yeah.
We're gonna look for it, and we might go out to that song. Maybe. I'll let you guys know. I don't hate Carrie Hilson. However, I've never heard anybody say that all of these people love Carrie Hilson.
Yeah,
so
it
I'm gonna
was-
say that.
I said it right then and there. I was like, yo, man, Carrie Hilson really got them going.
Yeah.
It was like they were
That's never been
listening
said-
to Mm-M's in Paris.
Yeah, that's never been said in the history of
That's how we're doing it now.
female singers.
Carrie Hilson came around. I agree with people that like Carrie Hilson because Carrie Hilson came out
Shout out to my
when like everybody was heavy into the songwriters like The Dream,
Heavy.
Neo, all the people that they knew that were in the background. Carrie Hilson being one of them. So when she did her first album, I mean, I was one of those that was all over it, and it was good. It wasn't a bad album, but she just disappeared to me. I didn't see her after.
Apparently, she's still out there though.
I mean, she is, but I'm talking about like the
No,
how
but
she-
that song was old. That song was the song with Kanye.
yeah, it's sometimes love. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
That's,
the
yeah,
that was
that's
one of
why
her
they
singles.
liked it.
that was one of her
Yeah.
big singles.
Yeah,
But
and
the album itself
yeah.
had some album cuts that I liked because
okay.
she actually writes her music.
Who won the
Oh.
verses today?
We don't know.
We didn't see it.
We're gonna watch it later, I believe.
Okay, who do we
Yeah.
think won?
Eve all day.
All day.
I mean, sorry,
Oh,
but
no.
I thought Eve was gonna
Sorry, Al, but if I had to
wash
choose,
Trina. No disrespect.
you know what? I'm gonna say this because I'm not scared because I know your tooth is fake. Eve won. Say something. Say something. I'll unscrew the shit out of that tooth. Say no, I won't. Out of respect for Gary, I won't.
Thanks.
But I am gonna say that I think
That's
Eve.
my wife.
That's my wife. I think I'm gonna go Eve on that one if I had to choose. I know she got what's that song? Take It to the Flow or Take It to the House. What,
Yeah,
the one with Trick Daddy.
And she's got ass down, face up, be all right with Ludacris.
I mean that's
my favorite Trina song.
but we got Eve. We got Blow Your
I
Mind.
believe it's face down, ass up, Gary.
I'm just
All right, so I got
Ass down, face up is hilarious.
yeah, ass down, face up. Was she like this? Ready for my fucking close
I just
up.
love I just love the commitment though. Ass down, face up.
That's the way I throw shit up. Weirdo. So if I'm gonna go
You'll be
Eve, Blow Your Mind, Opposites Attract. Isn't that a song? Oh, what's that shit called? The one where she gets beat. Yo, I don't really know you when I hate you.
That is
I
not
told-
opposites attract.
Cause opposites attract.
Yeah, it's fucking Paul Abdul.
Yeah, that is. You know, it had the rapping fox on it, right? It was like a rapping fox or some shit.
definitely on the Enough soundtrack.
No, it was not. It was on like Trading Places soundtrack, the one with Eddie Murphy
And the
Dan Aykroyd.
fucking the music video looks like it's something out of Cool World.
Yeah, it's anime. It's half animated, half live. That shit's great. All right, but yeah,
Roger
Eve.
Rabbit.
She could also pull out the Rough Riders. Fucking
That's what I'm saying. Like she has street shit too that can combat Trina's street shit. I
where
guess.
my with the big dick, huh? Where my with the hot?
And what's
Remember that?
Trina gonna do when she plays the Gwen Stefani?
Nothing. Sit there with a stupid face.
Eve was produced by Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Signed to Dr. Dre.
Yeah. Aftermath. Ooh. You're welcome.
Temptation sing.
Ooh.
No, he says that shit in Super Freak.
Yeah, super freak, super freak.
Are those really the Temptations? in
No,
Super Freak.
I'm sure. Hey, I don't know. That's a Googleable thing.
Kit Kat back.
Okay.
Break me off a piece of that. What?
Yeah. Speaking of gummy bear
Get
flavors,
it. Get it.
this is my favorite flavor.
Orange.
This used to be my favorite color as a kid. Orange.
I fucking hate the color orange.
Do it.
Orange and purple were my two favorite colors as a kid.
Orange and green, my two most hated colors. Orange and like green,
You
but like lime greens, like those fucking bright greens. Like forest green is cool.
Oh, the colors.
Yeah, the
Oh.
darker greens are cool.
Yeah, not the people.
I'm starting to come around on orange. Shout out to your black jelly beans. You know what I mean? Shout out to them. Shout out to all my.
It's even sounds even worse because you said purple.
See, that's why I picked up the purple one. Black
on.
cherry.
Excuse me.
It just keeps
Come
getting
on, bro.
worse.
I
Stop
love-
burying yourself.
Yeah, it just keeps getting worse.
I love black cherry and I love those fake cherries.
Dude,
Yeah.
dude.
What is happening right
It-
now?
I mean, if you give him enough rope, he might just hang himself. Hello.
Baby, what are they called? Help me. Dig me out. Dig me out.
I don't think he understands.
Mm-mm.
Marigino.
No, what we were
Maraschino.
saying, the reason why
Here we call
I
them
think
cochinos.
the reason why we're laughing is because I was referring to you saying not the people, and I was saying that you called purple people, but then you went and made it racist by saying black cherry. That's why we're
dude.
laughing, dude.
Yeah. And then you were like,
And
I
then-
love
and-
the black ones.
And no, and then what made it worse?
He's like, I got like 2 black cherry
Right.
friends.
You're like the blacks are the fakes. How dare you bring Al into your racism?
No, because she hates.
Al, back up my racism real
No,
quick.
no, don't follow
Back
up my
me up.
sentence with no because she hates. Just makes it worse.
the flavor of black cherry, and I
Okay.
love it.
Okay.
She lets me drink all
know what?
the black cherry high noons. No, what are they? The high noons too. But
It's all the Sam Adams.
nah, motherfuckers,
Cherry
Trulies
Coke.
and shit.
Oh,
White Claws.
Talking about those, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I actually love black. I used to get black cherry Coke a lot,
Yeah.
but I stopped. 'cause
Black
it's
cherry
fucking
chocolat.
Deadly.
Coca-Cola, chocolat.
But
Black
let's get
cherry.
back to the pot, guys.
Black cherry ice cream is also awesome.
Mm.
What?
It
Hey,
is.
What's
let's
your
stay
favorite ice
there.
cream?
It is.
Favorite ice cream.
Favorite ice cream.
Favorite
Ooh.
ice cream that's not like a typical flavor like a vanilla chocolate.
Sherbet.
That bullshit.
Rainbow
I already
sherbet,
know
actually.
what this fucker's gonna
Oh,
say.
no.
Chocolate malted balls.
Never mind. That was way off.
I
Well,
was
no,
way too
as a
way
kid,
too
as a
aggressive.
kid, I loved chocolate malted balls at Thrifty.
Like fucking
Well, we would-
Whoppers?
Yeah, I don't know. It
Yeah.
had little malt balls,
Yeah,
little
those are-
white
those are-
ones.
those are
Yeah,
Whoppers.
the Whoppers. But
when I was a kid, I'd never walk into a place called Thrifty.
Thrifty or Rite Aid?
Never be caught dead.
Yo, chill the fuck out, dude. Hey, yo, Thrifty ice cream is the creme de la creme. Get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here.
Yeah, man. Thrifty ice cream actually is top 5 ice
The
cream.
only place I know that sells to this day cherry chip.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fire.
cherry chip.
Cherry chip is
Then,
fire.
then I grew into strawberry cheesecake, ladies and gentlemen.
I was way off of my assessment. here.
Strawberry cheesecake, super
you-
fire.
Once
Yeah.
he said chocolate malt, you were like, wait.
Stupid.
Fire.
If
I mean-
you guessed that.
It was in the. I figured chocolate category,
Oh,
obviously,
okay.
but I was
Mm.
thinking Rocky Road.
No,
Gary
no,
Gary
no.
looks like a Rocky Road.
Gary
guy.
goes like, I hate Rocky Road.
I actually do. It's okay.
What is Rocky Road? I've never.
It's
It's
almonds
almonds
and
and
marshmallows.
marshmallows.
Here's a fire one for
not
you.
not a fan of that.
I love it.
And chocolate ice cream.
There's one called Mocha Cookie Crumble.
Sounds good.
From I forgot. It's like this little ice cream shop called like Van How. I don't know. the
Ben
full name.
Houston or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds like you buy button-up shirts from them. But no, they have a ice cream called Mocha Cookie Crumble, and that shit is obviously like a coffee ice cream flavor, but with like little bits of cookie inside of it and chocolate. It's just delicious.
Well,
That's it's Van Leuven, by the way.
Yeah, Van Leuven.
Leuven, I'm sorry, Leuven.
Yeah, that one.
That's your favorite ice cream of all
No,
time?
it's just one of the good ones that I can think of off the top
Do
of
you
my
have
head.
a favorite?
Salt and
though?
straw, McConnell's.
Yep.
Strawberry.
Salt
Salt
and
and
straw.
straw. See, I was gonna say that.
I
for
love
sure.
all their
The-
shit
The
with-
lavender honey.
with
is the
things
best.
in the ice cream where I can chew on it as well. Like after the ice cream
Like a
melts in
Cold
my
Stones?
mouth, I'm chewing on like a piece of cake or something. The other day I had cornbread ice cream and I was chewing on the cornbread afterward.
You gonna eat your cornbread?
Stop.
But what was the ice
I'm
cream?
glad you caught it, but stop.
What was your ice cream? I'm
We
sorry.
Just keep going back.
Stop! We were out of it. We were out of it.
Yeah,
I really love that you caught it though, because you looked at me. I was like, nope, he's not going back.
Shout out to LeVar Burton.
They have lavender honey.
Okay,
as salt and
what's
straw.
that? What's that taste like? Honey?
Fucking
Lavender honey.
What's lavender? What's lavender taste like?
You know what I've always wondered
Purple?
too?
What's that? I
I
want
want
that
some
purple.
purple stuff.
I want that purple.
I've always wondered if it's good lavender ice cream. I've heard good
It's
things.
good.
But
It's good.
Does
is
it
is
taste-
it like perfumey though?
Yeah, is it
A
aromatic?
little bit.
Yeah, I figured.
It's just like poopery.
Like poop, is it poopery-ish?
It is, but the honey takes the edge off.
Yo, poopery doesn't work. Have you guys tried poopery?
I hated it. I don't know why people do it.
Hated it.
I feel like okay.
Hated it.
I feel like it might work, but it might also make it worse.
Who had the weaker wrist?
Like
It does because you
is
start
just
to
hanging.
associate the smell with taking a shit. So when people smell it, they're like, "You took a shit."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, it after a while makes it worse.
yeah, like I
For
tried it for a
sure.
little bit. I had like all right, my one of my brothers or sisters got me like the Christmas edition one,
Yeah.
where it's like it was like one smelled like a Christmas tree, like a pine tree, and the other one was like I don't know peppermint or some shit. But I sprayed it and then I used it, and I was like, this shit stinks worse than if I were to have just not used them at all. It was. You ever try to put like fucking pine scent over your fucking asshole?
Mike, tell him.
Tell them what your ass smells like.
Tell him that my ass smells like pine. No, tell him.
Tell them my ass looks like Chris Pine.
Talking about the one you got in your bathroom?
Yeah,
Nah,
tell
'cause
him
I,
that.
I walked out.
He has a Christmas edition?
After handling.
They don't work.
Nah,
No.
I walked out because usually I'm like, why does Gary always have the same spray? But then I thought about it. I was like, I'm gonna ask this motherfucker. I was like, yo, Gary. He's like,
Yo,
do you spray after you shit? He's like, it's my house. And I'm like, yeah, because you've
supposed to
had
do-
that shit for like 2 years,
supposed
bro.
to be
The
before,
same
bro.
spray. The same spray.
I
for
don't
like,
use spray.
But you know
It's
what?
my
It's
bathroom.
actually great spray, though.
Because you'll probably spray it once. And the directions say you spray it before you shit.
I
one.
never spray.
The thing I'm mad about is that
You
I
spray it
thought
in the
that
bowl
you
5 times.
that you constantly buy it,
5
and I'm like
times.
every
Says
time I
3 to
go
5.
Oh, wait, you're supposed to spray it in the bowl?
In the bowl, in
Yeah,
the water.
Dude, you spray it in the
I
bowl
thought you just
before you go.
like in Friday.
No, he said before you go.
like Pops
That's
in
like
Friday.
fucking Lysol. No, dude, or Febreze.
No, I thought that
It is Febreze.
You've been using it wrong this whole time? We're talking about poopery.
No, we're not.
we're not.
We're
We
talking
passed
about.
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah,
two different
sorry.
conversations. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry, we probably went on over their head. on
Yeah,
that
don't do
one.
that. You talking about? I thought you were talking about black cherries.
No, we're talking about Febreze now.
Anyway, favorite ice cream. No, I would say rum raisin. I did say rainbow sherbet, but rum raisin is always my go-to.
I never had rum raisin. What does it taste like?
Haagen-Dazs rum raisin is fucking
I
delicious.
hate rainbow sherbet.
I love
Yeah.
rainbow sherbet.
I
bro.
used to love rainbow sherbet, man.
fucking-
I'm with you.
Sorry.
Don't ever eat that. It's gross.
He's gonna keep doing it.
Rainbow
Just let
sherbet,
him
bro?
do it. It's fine. No, I don't think we've ever gotten in trouble for you because he does it kind of perfectly.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
But
good.
anyway, no, rainbow
Perfected
sherbet
that.
is great. Rum raisin is fucking awesome. Those
Rainbow
are-
sherbet. That's not even really ice cream. That's sherbet. It's
whatever.
sorbet.
I don't know. What the fuck's the
Hey, yo,
difference?
that lemon ice cream I had the other day though, that shit
that
was
sounds pretty good.
fire.
What that tastes like?
Lemon.
What? Mind blown.
The
He
lime-
said that shit like
the
that
lime-
lemon ice cream.
The lime paletas from the paletero is always the fucking best too.
Oh shit! Game changer.
On a hot day, yeah.
Yeah.
Game changer. Ice cream truck passed by my or ice cream cart passed by my house today. Right?
Emilio.
R.I.P. Emilio. He's in jail.
No, Ricardo León,
Uh,
Corazón de
Ricardo
León.
Corazón de León. No, the little push cart dudes.
Yeah.
And
You sucked them up, didn't you?
I was like, yo, give me all your money right now, and also all the ice cream sandwiches you got. And then the chick,
Stop
she was like,
paletero hate.
oh my god, you want some ice cream? I was like, yeah, I want some ice cream. What the fuck? Of course I want ice cream. So you run out. She got this flavor I never heard of. It was she wanted the cucumber ice cream.
Yeah,
So she
yeah.
said, let me get the pepino. But this one was called pepino y chile.
I figured that was gonna happen.
And it was super thick, so it was cucumber flavored with chili also
Wait,
in it.
Let him finish.
Wait. Come on,
Don't.
Mike. Come on, Oos.
Don't.
All right, go ahead.
How thick was it?
Yo, actually, the funny thing about that is I was gonna tell you that this ice cream was thicker than most of like the fruit paletas that you get.
Oh.
It was actually really thick.
Just watching you develop your joke because as soon as he said thick, you went.
That shit was thick, bro.
You're fucking. It's like watching the Grinch smile in the cartoon. That's
Yes.
exactly what your fucking
Shit
face did.
curls up to his ears.
Thick.
Nah, she was delicious though.
Like Tim Curry in Home Alone
Yeah,
2.
I'm saying.
like Tim Curry
Busta
and it.
Rhymes over here.
Best Tim Curry movie. JK. Speaking of movies though,
No.
I mean, we could stay here because we gotta do marriages.
Yeah, let's stay there.
Yeah, because
oh yeah,
Just
food
do-
marriages. So pepino and chile is one of the food marriages. Delicious every time.
But
Cucumber, lime, and any chili.
this came about because I'm like eating a sandwich where I don't usually eat sandwiches. But
Fuck you
I
gotta get
wanted
sandwiches. Who doesn't
nothing.
eat
I
sandwiches?
don't eat bread. But I have this keto
I
bread
don't
that
do
I made.
sandwiches either.
You don't like sandwiches?
No.
Why not?
Well, here's the thing. If I had the space at home, I would make a sandwich. But honestly, dude,
Nowhere to make a sandwich?
no. I think the dumbest shit you could do is go out and pay for something that you could make an artisanal version of at your house in like 5 minutes.
I don't have any baguettes in my
Okay,
house.
dude, but if I can go to Ralph's
I mean,
and spend $2
guess you're
and
right.
in fucking 8 minutes I made the artisanal version of what Subway is selling me for $12,
So you
I'm
thi-
not going to Subway.
You got more, You
True.
think you got more fire sandwiches than Subway?
But do you have meatballs?
Do
No.
you have-
More importantly, are you a sandwich artist?
Yeah, and do you have boar's head mustard? Because that's important.
Yo, Boar's Head in general is fire.
Anything
Yes.
boar's head, yeah.
Get
Yes.
all that.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, you get
So-
it at Ralph's.
so-
You're
that's
right.
So,
You're right.
So okay, so you don't fuck with sandwiches. Gary, you said you don't fuck with sandwiches either.
Because I
But-
don't eat bread.
But you were.
But I had this keto bread. I made a sandwich.
What's it made out of? Cheese?
No, it was bread. Well, I don't know. I didn't read the ingredients.
Let him get through this shit, man.
I,
Goddamn.
want to know what the fuck keto bread's made out of if you can't have bread.
It's actually a new thing where it's like a loaf of bread, but it's made of. It says keto on it, and it's only like
So
4 carbs.
it could be completely just bread, but they put keto on it. You're like, yo, this is fucking keto bread. It tastes like real bread, motherfucker. That shit is fine wonder.
However, Alex looked at the ingredients. She will know that everything in it is good. for my diet. So
And so there was zero
Get
zero
married.
gluten, zero carbs.
Okay.
I have a hernia. All right, so the keto bread, right?
So I'm thinking while I'm eating this sandwich, why do I want chips right now? Why?
Why'd you flex me?
Why? Nah. Why though? Why do
You
we
want-
associate chips with a sandwich?
Because of Subway. What's up?
Is it?
Say something.
No,
No,
I-
it
I-
was.
Do
you want
it was
that
like
crunch?
that beforehand.
was
Yeah,
cool.
in
Oh,
fact,
shit.
there was up in the Northeast. They would put chips into your
Yeah,
sandwich.
I'll do that all the time. Lays, what's
Yeah.
up?
Or
I
if,
used to eat a sandwich, just bread and Lay's.
or if you're fat Sal's, they'll put anything. They'll put
They-
fucking a whole gummy bear in your shit.
So bread and Lay's with like ketchup or whatever
Uh-huh.
is an actual dish
I use
in the
tapatio.
Midwest. All right, dude.
Gotta bring your Spanish. in.
Valentina is better than Tapatio. I said it.
You're right.
No.
No, he's right.
It's Salvi too. You should like it.
Valentina is way better than Tapatio.
I
Way
agree.
better. Fight me.
Anyway, marriages. I mean, look, I think me growing up, I was just like basically the three of you guys putting chips in my fucking sandwich. It was Lay's. It started when I was a kid.
It does taste good though. Any chip doesn't matter. You
Oh
put-
yeah.
you
Oh,
can
when
put-
you used to
make
put
a fucking
Doritos in that bitch.
yeah, make a turkey sandwich and put fucking nacho cheese or spicy nacho Doritos in that shit.
my
Fine.
my go-to for sandwiches was always salt and vinegar.
Mine was
Mine
I
is
love-
now.
I love
Mine
a good
is
salt
now.
and vinegar. That's my favorite kettle
Yeah.
chip.
That's how I knew I grew up because it used to be hot Cheetos. Then I started doing hot vinegar, salt and vinegar.
Get the
and
fucking pickle one. The pickle one's good too.
The like the best
Kettle.
sandwich
Basically salt and
chip
vinegar.
combo I could think
Exactly.
of.
You just a
is
little
you-
tang.
Make the eggs over easy. Get some ham in
So it's
there.
a breakfast
with
sandwich.
cheese. No, I can eat that anytime, bro.
Uh-huh.
Over easy with cheese, preferably melted on top of the egg with ham. Throw some hot Cheetos in that bitch with some mustard.
He threw me for a
Wait,
he threw me
what?
for a loop.
Yeah,
I'm in a loop.
No,
with,
that-
some, with some mustard.
Give me the loop. Give me the loop. No, that shit like literally caught me off guard. Who the fuck puts hot Cheetos in fucking cheese eggs?
Wendy eats.
Fuck her, man.
No, that's Rico's Bay. What you talking about?
So okay, so today.
That's the only reason I said that. I've never seen any of her videos, but that's the only reason I said
Oh
that
my
because
god,
he loves her.
I don't even know how she speaks. Does she have an accent?
Bro, you don't play.
Shut up.
Shut up, dude.
Shut
don't
up.
play.
That's one of the things I shouldn't
Shut up.
stare at
Her mouth.
too long.
Wait, what?
That I stare
Oh,
at
okay.
too
Oh,
long
okay.
is Wendy Eats videos, like mukbangs and shit.
Oh, did you see her?
Like why?
you see
Why?
her sex
For
tape?
me, it's
Her
what-
sex tape leaked.
No, what?
Just kidding. I'm
Please, no.
completely,
Like, I'm not.
completely made that up.
We're not talking
But
about
if it did,
that.
She put hot Cheetos on her dick.
No, if her sex tape leaked and it didn't have hot Cheetos on the dick, I'm mad. I'm not gonna jack off to this. Fuck you, me. You better put some Cheeto dust on his balls.
So while you're jacking off, you're putting Cheetos dust
Yeah,
on your
what the-
dick?
yeah.
It's like your POV.
I'm fucking a bag of Cheetos, puffs, hot Cheeto puffs,
This is terrible.
fucking the whole bag.
You're gross.
Yeah, for sure.
Dick
She's
look like a
egging hot
Cheeto afterwards.
Cheetos.
Yeah, with mustard. That's one of my
With
favorite
mustard
combos.
too. That's another weird
That's
ass.
crazy.
Mustard, no mustard. Actually, any
So you're one of
egg
the-
sandwich I put. I'm sorry, over easy egg sandwich I put mustard.
You're one of the weird weirdos. Weird weirdos, yeah. You're one of those that puts mustard on your eggs. I mean,
No.
I get it
just
in
for
like
the
a
sandwich.
hollandaise.
Just for the sandwich. I'm not on my eggs. I'm putting ketchup.
You want me to put peanut butter cup on your
Peanut,
eggs?
put peanut butter cup.
Peanut butter cup on your
Hey, peanut butter cup.
peanut butter cup on your cup of noodles.
Yeah, that guy was the
No.
fucking best. I love that guy.
That's weird. I like a tiny bit of ketchup, but like just all fucking any hot sauce you got. Give me the fucking vinegar, like fucking Red Rooster type shit.
Yeah.
Give me Valentina, any
I'm
hot
not a
sauce.
big fan of hot sauce with eggs.
You know how
So that's not a marriage.
here's a marriage for me that Chuck hates. Eggs and potatoes. I like eggs with like home fries, like just fucking roasted red potatoes and eggs. I love that shit.
Yeah, no, that's not an issue.
That's not a
okay?
marriage.
What was the
either.
issue? It is a marriage. Eggs and potatoes. Eggs
Okay.
and hash browns, eggs and potatoes.
Hey,
Oh,
dude,
his.
That's fine. The problem that I had is you're serving yourself fucking Thanksgiving style like rustic fucking
Yeah.
potatoes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Home
With
fries.
your breakfast.
Home fries is what they're called. Yeah,
That's not what you were talking
no.
about.
I was.
before.
It's typically like a red potato, right? That you like cut into quarters. They're like an inch thick. You roast those bad boys, and you
Yeah.
serve those with your eggs.
Like
Home
they
fries.
give you at Blue Jam.
Yeah, blue jam.
Blue Jam with
Blue
your
Jam.
eggs with your eggs Benedict.
Haircut.
Hand job.
What about
Fries on your burger?
no, not
You ever done that?
fries? Yes, of course. Everybody's done fries on
That's
their
another
burger.
marriage.
That is a marriage.
Here's one that'll fuck you up. You get the Carl's Jr. Western bacon,
Mhm.
and you get Crisco fries. You put the Crisco fry on top of the fucking onion ring.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you put the crisp cut fries on top of the burger and
Nah.
then you eat it.
Yo, if you guys want to
Like all-
Greasy ass hands.
follow Richie Eats. I'm gonna be doing
he
food.
said, "Fuck."
Yeah, mukbang is disgusting. by
I'm
the
a,
way.
I'm a, yeah.
That's why I shouldn't stare at them so long.
I'm gonna do a channel
disgusting.
called Richie Eats, and I'm gonna need you to film it, bro.
I would never film that shit.
All you gotta do is set up the camera.
He would rather
Legitimately,
eat.
if there was, yeah, exactly, exactly. If
I'd
there
rather-
was a famous fucking mukbang person who said, "Charles, I will pay you. You have to film one video a week, and I will pay you $2,500."
A week.
I don't think I could do it. I probably couldn't. I'd say no.
So let's get
because you're just disgusted by the sounds they're gonna be making.
Yeah.
let's get $3,000 together.
So, because to me, it's
everybody's got a price.
yeah, for real. Because to me, it's actually
love
the
Good job, Oos.
it's the way that their mouth looks eating it. It's not so much the noise, like the sound of it. It's seeing someone eat that grosses me out. That's why
Yeah.
I don't watch it like that because I don't want to see people eat.
Yeah, dude.
But I don't know, man. I
It doesn't
feel
gross
like
me out. I just don't care for watching it.
You know, a marriage that I don't like that everybody loves? The marriage. Casamiento, which is rice and beans
Rice.
together.
I actually ate that shit yesterday.
There is no bean or type of rice that you can mix and be okay with.
No, I want them separate. So
There's
when
no
I order
reason, no,
a
there's no reason
burrito-
not to mix your rice and beans.
When I order a burrito, no rice.
I mean that's
That's
I
fair.
just-
Rice is
yeah.
hefty as
Yeah,
fuck,
that's the only
dude.
reason I take it out. It's not because I don't like the mix.
I just don't
rice.
like the mix.
If I get a meal and
I
it
love
has
the
and I have
mix.
rice and I have beans in my meal, I'm gonna mix them together.
Yeah, for
No,
sure.
I'm
Every
gonna-
time.
I'm gonna mix the beans in the meat, or the meat with the beans, and the meat with the rice. But I'm never mixing the rice and the beans.
Weirdo. All right, this is what I did yesterday, just because I don't know. This is weird, but I made carne asada. I made rice. I made beans. Right.
Yeah.
I made that.
You put the crisp cut rice on
I
Richie eats.
I sprinkled Cheeto dust on top of the. Nah. All right, so I did that right. I heated it up or whatever because it was leftovers, and then I heated up the rice and the beans separate. And then when I was gonna eat it, I mixed them together instead of like. Why didn't I mix them together and then heat it? I don't know, but like.
I mean, when it goes down in your belly, you're still mixing it, Gary.
True.
But I like that. I like rice and beans together. You're crazy. So-
Good job, Oos.
don't do that in front of my face.
That's the only reason I do it.
How do you guys feel about I like sushi a lot, right?
Yeah.
For sure.
Sushi and edamame.
So you said sushi and edamame, but I never get edamame when I eat sushi just because I don't give a fuck about edamame.
Yeah.
True,
But-
true.
But if I have sushi, and this is for the rolls, not for the fresh
Sashimi.
sashimi or the non-roll sushi, just regular sushi on rice, because you're a fucking heathen if
That's
you eat it
sashimi,
if
isn't
you eat it that way. No, sashimi is just the fish
Just the
without
actual.
no rice.
Gotcha.
So, but if it's a roll, I want some eel sauce.
Yeah.
Gotta be there.
Yeah.
I need some
Yes.
spicy mayo.
Yes.
Here's I don't know how popular this is, but I love this. With certain rolls, you put a little dish. You get soy sauce, and you put why can't I think of it right now?
Wasabi.
Wasabi, yeah. And you mix that with the soy sauce. I just like the taste of that. It's like spicy.
Yeah.
Soy sauce. So I love that. So that is a marriage in my head. Those have to go together. If I get sushi, I need all three of those to dip whatever rolls I'm
It's
eating.
condiments, though.
Yeah, well,
It's
I
just
mean,
a condiment roll.
You need condiments.
It-
It's not really
not really a condiment
a
because
marriage.
no, it is.
You don't care what roll he gets, as long as I got the condiment.
Okay.
It's popping.
No, it is because I can't eat sushi without them. So,
Oh
Yeah.
my
in
So
my
why
head-
don't you just get like cheap ass California and cucumber rolls and just eat it?
because
like
I don't like
that?
those cheap ass rolls.
Yeah, I have to have at least. Well, I need to have a simple ass roll, and then I think I need to have the.
I always have.
special-
I used to do that, but
Specialty.
then I just stopped I would just get the. Well, he's been with me.
Yeah, I always get the simple rolls to start. You got to get a California roll, just kind of like
Cleanse your palate.
Exactly.
I stopped
No.
doing the California rolls.
Yeah,
I mean, because
I've
I'm gonna get a shrimp
never.
lover and a hot night roll anyway. So I'd rather just get the 2-piece, just the fish or whatever over the rice. I'd rather have that than to get a California roll and get a whole bunch of different type of fish.
The
I get
ginger.
yellowtail.
Oh,
I get shrimp. I get just to have different types of fish. I'd rather have that in my first round, and then I'll get the rolls in the second round.
This is Brazil.
Don't know where that came from.
Me neither.
Leave it to Gary.
No, he's right. Mike took me to fucking the all you can eat sushi place and fucked me up.
No, you fucked yourself up.
Where's that?
So
It's called Joe Sushi.
it's just Santa Fe Springs.
They still need more employees, so I can't take you just yet. But give me a month.
or if
Hopefully
you want to
can
get
go.
hired somewhere, they still need more employees, buddy. So it's like one of those places where you pay like $25 and then it's all you can eat.
Yeah, 3 rounds.
Three rounds.
But
Each
it's
round.
only simplistic rolls, right? They don't
Nah.
have specialty rolls.
No,
Yeah,
specialties.
it's they have the hot, what is it, the tuna, the spicy
They
tuna
have-
over this.
They have specialty rolls. I think
Yeah, they do.
they also have it specified to like if you come in there at a lunch, then these rolls aren't available. If you come in here at dinner, then you
Yeah.
get the super specialty because dinner.
But you
know,
could pay
get
for the
good stuff.
dinner at lunch.
also
Wanted to.
buffet food is trash.
Buffet food is trash. This
Yeah.
isn't buffet food. It's all you can
not.
eat food.
Yeah, I've had buffet sushi.
There's a
This is not
difference.
buffet sushi.
So
I stand corrected,
so yeah, so
but I'm correct.
so the way it works,
We'll go there one day.
the way it works is you get 3 courses. You can get whatever you want in each 3, but you get 3 rounds, not 3 courses. 3 rounds
Yeah,
is what it
and
is.
you can probably get your whole fill in the first 2
So
rounds.
what I didn't know, Mike was like, you gotta pace yourself. First one, get an appetizer like normal. Second one, get the rolls that you want. Third one, get like some little shit, right? I'm like, nah, I'm fucking it up all 3 rounds.
He did.
So
Suffering in the third one. though.
round 1,
Oh, squid.
I was like, California, give me some eel, give me shrimp on top of California, give me a fucking hot night, put some Philly rolls in there, just give me everything, right? I had like I think I got 5 different ones on the first one.
That table was net.
They were like eight rolls each. And I was just like, I love sushi. Right? Round 2 comes around. I'm already like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. And then I come back. I feel like, all right, cool. I'm empty. I'm ready to go. We got some more room. So I'm like, round 2, let's go. Another like fucking 4 plates, 8 rolls each. Right? Mike's like, if you don't eat it, you gotta pay for whatever you leave.
Yep.
I'm like, I'm cool. Ha la la. Yo, at this point, I feel like fucking puking. I'm like, yo,
I
round
still
3.
have to finish some
I
of
was
yours
like, no,
too.
I'm good with round 3. I think I'm okay. But then I feel like I get my second win, right? So Mike's like, yo, you get like something small. Like they had, what were the little mussels that you can
Big
get?
muscles.
The baked mussels. I was like, I'll get some baked mussels. And then when I was ordering that, I was like, I feel like, a couple rolls will be okay.
Went to a bathroom again.
Yup. Right? So I get some. I'm full of shit. I have more rolls than I can eat, but Mike got in my head. He's like, they're going to charge you. So I'm fucking stuffing rolls in my mouth, trying not to get charged. I'm smashing them in napkins. I'm fucking dying at this point, right? Just super full.
I hate you.
I tell Mike, let's go. I try to go to the bathroom one more time. Nothing happens. I'm just fucking stuffed like the blueberry on Willy Wonka, right? That's how I looked. What was her name? Fucking Georgina or some shit?
It was a boy, I think.
No, it was a
Violet
chick.
Beauregard.
Violet Beauregard. I should have known that because she was the color violet. Kind of.
She was lavender.
I felt like her, right? So we leave. I'm like, that was good, but I feel like shit. We get in the car, and it's just me and Mike, right? So I'm sitting there fully bloated, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna stretch real quick. I throw my seat back to stretch. I fucking knocked out.
He didn't get out of the car. I thought, I'm about to stretch. I'm like, okay, just go. All he does is put the seat back. I was like, you're not about to stretch. You about to nap your ass off, bro.
Put the seat back, knocked out the whole car ride
Dog.
back. The whole car ride
Had
back.
to fucking calibrate his fucking intestines to be able to digest all the food.
Put
he
that
ate.
ass to sleep. I probably got mercury poisoning. I think. I'm sure.
I wonder if other customers do the same shit.
Well,
I wonder
like,
what
so-
that bathroom
The fucking
sounded like.
uninitiated.
To Ricardo's story. You guys are terrible.
Shout out to the Japanese.
To Ricardo's story, I went with my the reason I found out about that is because of my cousin. My cousin went with a friend of his, and they always have competition.
Yeah.
They did what he said he did. they didn't know what to do with the rest of the sushi. So they came up with a plan. They said, okay, one by one.
Oh yeah, you told us.
Yeah, I told you that
Yeah,
story. Yeah, we'll
yeah.
go one by one, putting sushi in the napkins and go fucking throw them in the fucking trash can in the restroom. It was fucking terrible, dude. It's a waste of sushi. And he on his leftovers, the only reason I couldn't help him is because he likes cream cheese in the sushi. I hate cream cheese in the sushi.
And some.
Oh.
Some. I like to get fancy. It's called a Philly roll.
Yeah, they had a
That-
couple of them. They had like
Roll's gross.
Yeah.
I
It's
wanna
avocado,
say-
cream cheese, and I forgot what else.
Oh, cream cheese is cool. Sour. I thought you
I
said
think
sour
there's cucumber
cream.
in there.
Cucumber,
No,
yeah.
cream
Avocado,
cheese.
cream cheese, cucumber.
Sour cream in a sushi roll
No,
is nasty.
I got this one weird one.
I'd rather have that than cream cheese.
It
bro.
wasn't called a Philly roll, but it was basically a Philly roll. But it had like tempura shrimp on top. That shit was delicious. But yeah, so
Can't do it.
that's my marriage story. My marriage was just eating a shit ton
And
of
stretching, but napping.
of sushi. Anybody?
Because if you're gonna eat that much, you're gonna just want to go to sleep right
For
after.
sure.
I
You
used
got
to
the itis.
put myself to sleep going to the Indian buffet.
I'm afraid of eating
I've
Indian
done that
food.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the Indian buffet.
No, you should definitely try Indian.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
I always thought that the spices would fuck me up.
Wait,
Oh,
you've
no,
never had Indian food?
stay
No.
close to your house.
Oh.
But
Right? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I figured.
There's an
Like-
Indian buffet in Woodland Hills. I'll take you to. That shit's delicious.
Don't go to a buffet for your first time.
yeah.
Well, no.
Go to a real fucking place.
It's a real restaurant. It's a real restaurant, right? But at lunchtime, they do this buffet style
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Oh, you
not
actually
that.
told
Oh,
me
yeah,
about
yeah.
that multiple times. I
It's
remember.
delicious, though.
When
That
the
shit's like $9. You get whatever you
Pre-pandemic, you
Yeah,
told me that.
my
It's a good way for him
buffet,
to try anything. You can just-
Indian food
little pieces.
burned down, and I used to go there.
was
and
called
put
mukbang?
myself- no, it burned down.
Called Wendy.
Actually, who has not opened up a restaurant called Mukbang? Because that's a fire fucking restaurant name.
What is
There's
it
a bunch of people.
Copyright.
No, you call it mukbang, then you get people to hashtag mukbang, and they just show videos of them eating your food. That's
You know,
genius.
And I trust your opinion.
Yeah.
So that's something else I wanted to talk to you
Oh,
about.
okay,
I
never
trust
mind.
I trust your opinion on food. So,
Thanks.
but I also
Shout out
trust
to,
your
shout out to Richie Eats.
I I trust your opinion on music. I think it took
Oh,
time.
I just say on women.
I
I trust your opinion on women. Don't because
I think it took time for me to trust your opinion on music.
yeah.
But I was thinking about this because I was listening to the Peter Rosenberg album,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was like, Mike was right. Mike is moving up in weight class in my trust of music.
He was just punching above his weight, is what that was.
nah,
Suck a fat
Yeah.
pig.
nah.
Like a real fat
It
one.
doesn't hold.
but
His
see-
opinion doesn't
but
hold
see,
a
like,
candle to mine.
No, but what I'm saying is, I've never thought of you.
Yo, Mike wants to fight
as-
me.
Big time.
I've never.
Big time.
I know you would post music, right?
Yeah.
And then I would be like, oh, I've heard this. I've never listened to that. But I never went like, oh, I'm going to listen to this. But if he would, I would. But it took time. That's all I'm saying. But now, I think
He's got to justify it.
I
I
will.
love him. I love him.
I will.
But
But that's what I wanted to talk about.
So you
Trust.
really like the Peter Rosenberg album.
I did.
it was,
Okay.
it was
I
fucking,
did.
it was insane, right?
So you want to talk about trust?
Yes.
Big trust.
Big trust.
Big trust.
Well, name someone that you can trust about a certain thing. I would think that you could trust
I've learned
me.
in life, at least from my
Uh-huh.
perspective.
trust no
Yeah.
bitches.
And I've seen it with other people. And
Yeah.
yes, to Frico said. But and I've seen in other perspectives is that everybody throws their garbage into different trash bins. Like you know who to which one you have your list of friends, right, that you
Mhm.
trust,
Mhm.
but you know who to tell what and who not to tell what. Like you know what I'm saying? And I've had that. Like I can talk to Ricardo pretty much about mostly everything. I don't think there's any situation where I can't tell Ricardo something.
about this?
But then you have friends that go that aren't really good listeners. They're more of
Mhm.
like, I'm gonna give you logic and I'm not gonna bullshit you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat or
Hate logic.
just be empathetic. I'm just going to not be that person right now because they feel that would be enabling you for whatever. Trey's one of them.
Mhm.
Trey can give me the best advice when I don't even want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like so, and it's not.
You, young.
Yeah.
So it's not like it for me. I have multiple people. I can't. I don't have that one person.
But that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
What name? Just name some something you would trust somebody's opinion.
Whenever
on.
I have any sports
Oh,
questions,
opinion
I go
on?
to Young.
Oh, that
yeah,
Anytime I have anything sports related, first person I ask or run it
I asked
by
Ricky.
is Young, is Trey.
Shout out Ricky.
When I have any problems in my life, I run that by Mike.
yeah. But
And
you
what's
trust
funny
his
is-
opinion.
Mike is the Ricardo whisperer. He knows how to talk me off of my ledge,
But what's funny is
Good.
like
and I be on the ledge sometimes.
Oh, we know now.
Sometimes I be like,
I don't
I'm
know.
pissed now.
I don't know how Ricardo deals with me because like I'm the nicest, most empathetic guy, but every time Ricardo comes to me with anything, I'm like, dude, chill. Like it's not that serious. He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's not that serious. I'm like, relax.
I'm going. We going to jail. Yeah, that's me. I always think I'm about to
But
die.
what's funny is on vice versa, I'm always doing that to Ricardo. I'm always like fucking being neurotic and being nuts, and he'll be like, dude, like
Neurotic.
it's not that serious. Like you'll be alright. Because he knows how I can get in my fucking head. And he'll
Oh
talk
my
to me
God,
like
we're so similar.
simpatica.
That's why that's why they say we look alike, which I fucking hate.
He hates. That's what I'm saying.
Don't-
By fall time, since you guys,
Yo, Combros.
it's already building. You guys are gonna look like each other by fall. But he absolutely, for years since
Oh
we've
my God.
known each other, he hates that people connect us with each other.
Shout out to E Love, Eric gave me this shirt, slightly husky. Shout out to the clothing brand Corbin and who else?
Zach.
Zach. Shout out to them. The reason why I brought that up is because we went to he graduated with his master's. He's the blackest guy I know with African American studies. So he had a little get together thing, and I walk in. Mike was already there. One of his aunts goes, "You're related to Mike." I was like, "No, I'm not."
And I'm chomping at the
And
bit.
she goes, "No, you have to be related to Mike." I'm like, "I'm not.
I love it.
We're close friends, but we're not related." And she goes, "Oh my God, I thought you guys were like brothers or something, right?" So that pissed me off, right? It happened to me twice on Saturday. Pissed me off, but I let it go, right? So then we get back to the table. I don't know if Mike picked this up, but we're
Probably
eating.
didn't.
We're eating, and she starts talking again about how we look similar. And she goes, "Yeah, you know, it's kind of like, you know how like when the dogs look like their owners."
Oh, I saw that.
Fuck
I heard
does
that.
that
I
mean?
remember. I don't know what she was going. It was
Which
the
one?
dog.
Which one of us owns who?
Obviously.
dog.
Well, I'm the big guy, so.
Get the fuck out of here! Yeah,
I actually caught that. I think she fucked that up. I think was
Yeah,
what she did. I know
that was
she
just like the worst analogy I've ever heard. Like, you know
Yeah,
how like
yeah.
when owners look like their dogs? Like,
But what's fun? Oh,
what the fuck does that even
You know
mean?
why? You know what? I do realize that I caught that, and I knew that it was a bad analogy, and that he would take it as a slight. That I immediately changed the conversation and just tried to segue it into like, you know what?
You ever seen Cable Guy?
Yeah, like you know,
Guess who directed that?
because it definitely was. I remember now. I clearly remember that it was. I knew he was going to take it as a slight, so I just tried to divert it because she didn't know what she said.
All right, and you know what? It's not so much that they say I look like Mike that I don't like. And
But it's
I
a good joke to say.
it's just that it's been a running joke for as long as we've been friends that we look alike and we must be related. That at this point it's like, fuck you, we don't look alike. Even if we do, just because it's been said for so long, right? But it was just the fact that she brought up
The analogy.
owning your dog and looking like your owner is kind of like us. That I was like, I don't know if that's really the case.
Yeah, you was
But-
quiet as fuck, stuffing your face.
yeah, like I'm just gonna go ahead and eat this potato salad. But shout out to Eric and the T-shirt, slightly husky. It's accurate AF because you know, little chunky. But before we leave, have you watched anything this week? Have you heard anything this week? Peep this.
So, Mike, I trust you.
Okay,
I trust you.
try to give it an
Yeah,
intro.
yeah,
but-
yeah.
And I watched
Middlevich
Middlevich
and
And-
Schwartz.
and Schwartz.
Schwartz, and it was good.
Can they see under the table?
No.
Okay, good. Just checking. I was like rubbing my legs. I was like, can they see what I'm doing right now?
This is a fucking butt itch fucking man. This guy.
It's because I was rubbing my legs at the time. I don't know.
He lifted his skirt.
I did.
Like he really like put both. Can they see under the table?
They probably
Here.
can. He's just it's cropped. Like,
Banging
So
himself.
middle is just what you liked it, huh?
Sure.
He said, "Fuck it, fuck Pete this."
Because I said banging himself.
Segment sucks anyway.
Fucking praise me. He was like, "I trust you." Sure.
that was all right, I guess.
No, but that wasn't my peep this.
Okay.
My
Go ahead.
peep this. And I don't think that peep this should just be something you watch.
It's a suggestion.
Yeah, it's a
Right.
suggestion.
It's
so
we said that.
Yeah.
oh. No, you didn't. You said something you watched.
Every episode, your cousin reminds me that they were right.
Look,
You
shut
little
up.
tard.
Let me drink this.
Come on.
Anyways, look, the local
You
peasant.
sweet tard.
Okay, that's better.
Okay.
Continue.
The local what?
The local peasant
Yeah.
is this bar that I think you guys should try.
Try
And
out the
that
local
Is,
peasant.
that is my peep. This.
Where's it at?
It's here
What's
in
city?
Sherman Oaks.
It's in Cherman Oaks.
See,
On Cherman Way.
no.
Okay.
Sherman Oaks and Van Nuys. Oh, Hazeltine and Van Nuys. That's
Mm.
where you should go. And it's been there for 10 years. I've never even been there. And
10
I've lived
years?
here for
That's
10
why.
years.
15 years?
15 years?
Huh?
Fif-
Ventura. Ace.
Ace Ventura.
Ventura.
Yo, Ace Ventura was fucking.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was.
He was. He was getting dome and everything.
Everything. I didn't know what he was getting when he was.
He also came out of a
You
fucking
guys are
rhino.
fucking. What's the name of that DC villain that has that laser that just goes fucking like this instead of just shooting straight?
That's Darkseid.
Yeah, you're
Darkseid.
fucking dark side with your powers.
I'm dark side of my powers. All right, so
Sorry, that was my peep. This.
go to the peasant bar, right? What's it called?
Local
The
peasant.
local
the
peasant.
Lonely Peasant.
Okay.
Go visit the Lonely
Go ahead,
Peasant.
Rico, you repeat this.
Go ahead, go to Red Rock. It's a bar on something. I'm just kidding. It doesn't exist anymore. My peep this. Let's see. Did I watch anything this week? I watched lots of stuff. It all sucked though. Yo, check out
I
check
didn't
out
have
the
a peep this because of that.
check out the Wish Dragon. No, I
funny.
listen to tons of music. So, a really good album that I listen to, R&B ish. It's R&B for sure. It's called Purple Blue. It's by an artist named Otis Kane. I'm gonna go out with something not from there, but that was one.
Then
I don't know. I just figured,
why mention that?
why not?
Hey, leave his peep this alone.
Yeah.
He didn't leave mine alone.
He really, I don't think any of us did.
Also, check out Sky Zoo's album, All the Brilliant Things, rap album. That was really good too. Mike, what you got?
I actually have one that y'all not you guys can't laugh.
Okay.
It's called Love on the Spectrum. It's
Oh
about
yeah, we watched that.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to laugh, Rico.
It's because I thought Gary was on it. Okay, go ahead.
You thought he was gonna laugh?
I thought Gary was on it.
Okay.
That was gonna laugh.
No, never mind. He probably is.
Episode 1. Gary and Al.
Yo, I've never felt so bad about a joke, bro. I'm sorry, Gary.
No, I got the joke, but
I'm
trying to
sure
keep
you
going.
did, but I felt bad.
get it.
No, it's okay. No, Love on the Spectrum. Like at first, Eric, because I was after the graduation party, we got drunk. I slept over, and he's like, "Yo, you gotta watch this shit." And
After you had
that shit was like interesting as fuck. Like just watching them go through what they go through and
Yeah.
the shit that they have to deal with. Like,
Yeah.
dude.
Yo, how
man.
comfortable do you get when you sleep over somebody else's house?
I used to never sleep over at people's house, but it took. I think
Yeah,
it
that
took.
fucking guy in the group.
Yeah, dude. I used to always be like, I would get drunk and just bounce when people would not even see me. I do what do they call it? The Irish.
exit.
I would do the Irish exit so many fucking times.
Okay, so what I mean by that is like now that you do it, right?
Yeah.
Like, do you like if you're at home, kick off your shoes,
Oh, I'm
socks,
organized as shit.
lay down?
No. I'm organized
arms
as
over
shit.
your head in the pillow.
I
shit?
find a nice little area. Oh, well, now it's more complicated now because I got a fucking CPAP with me. But I find a nice little area. I make sure that if they have me like pillows and all that,
think that's-
everything is folded before and after. Like I can't. I
Okay.
don't want people thinking that I'm a fucking bad
Guest?
guest. You know.
I mean, you're bringing a CPAP, so they're already
I
like
know. Like they're
kind
already
of questionable.
inconveniencing them. Like, oh, do you
So
need an
this like
outlet?
This is like a sleepover.
Need an
though.
extension cord?
What do you mean?
This is like a sleepover because
Yeah.
you're already
Slumber party.
bringing your.
Oh yeah, no. If I know that I'm going to drink a lot, or if I'm
Yeah.
going to the bar that's next to Eric's house, I'm
Okay.
bringing my
I'm
CPAP.
bringing medical equipment.
Yeah.
Hey man, sometimes life is hard.
Yo,
No.
do you got that machine that cleans the CPAP? You
I'm gonna
throw?
get it. I heard about it.
Oh, so you should just stank now.
No, I always
How do you rinse it?
just with hot water and
Her-
dish soap. But
Dish soap.
yeah, you can use dish soap.
Yeah, you be sleeping smelling palm olive.
Not all the time.
Okay.
In the first couple tries. But I usually buy like every 3 months. That's probably who's
I got you.
I
I got you for the dish soap. I got you.
Oh, you want me to sleep over because I always be leaving?
Well, I got a lot of dish soap, but
I know, right?
I'm saying I got the flavors. if you
got-
need some better
You want
flavors,
poopery?
You got basil.
You've had it for years.
Myers.
Myers.
Myers soap. Fire, bro. You get the basil.
Myers.
Put that
Fire.
in there.
In my little
Myers.
tube.
Fire.
No, every 3 months I get new stuff anyway, filters and all that other shit.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
But
So
anyway,
what was your
that was my
again?
peep. This was Love on the Spectrum. You guys should check it out. It's on Netflix. I enjoyed it. I thought Eric was wilding at first, but it was super interesting. It had me hooked.
Cool.
Chucky, what you got?
Might watch it.
Do you watch stuff? Do you listen to
there-
stuff?
There is a YouTube channel called Fearless and Far that I found, and this guy found a way to get a connection to live with one of the last hunter-gatherer tribes on the planet.
Fuck, do you do that?
And there was a guy that used to be part of the tribe and ended up moving into the city, and then he met him.
Like the liaison.
Yeah. So he stays for 72 hours,
Mhm.
and he like asks them questions about like, what do you think the meaning of life is? What do you think happens after you die? And their answers are like a mind fuck. And then he goes on this tribe into the deep desert in order to track
Shots with Dell.
and hunt a pack of baboons.
Oh.
And they're going to kill these baboons.
And
at-
they're showing this.
and he films all of it. Yeah,
I gotta see.
Where
that.
is this?
What's it called again?
Fearless and Far.
Fearless
on
and Far
YouTube.
on you
On YouTube.
on the YouTube.
Yeah,
See?
his
On the
his
YouTube.
latest 3 videos are with the I believe they're called the
Baboons.
Danzi tribe.
And I trust you when it comes to horror shit. And I don't trust you. Because
Period. not even
At
in
all.
a general sense.
Is
Ever.
it because I
No.
suggested Tammy and the T-Rex? It's supposed to be funny.
but he actually made a horror movie.
I mean, short.
And so it's no slight against you, but
You act like I can't
trust
make a
you.
horror movie. I got tons of horror ideas.
Go for it.
But I don't want to.
Next pod, I'm gonna pitch one.
I don't want to watch any
Fire.
horror though, so that's why I never take.
Yeah,
your
that's true. Yeah,
suggestions.
you. The only time I've seen you is recently is The Conjuring, but you
Yeah.
actually slept. Did you? Or did they sleep?
No,
through it?
they
Or did-
slept.
But
and
you
I
actually watched it. Oh,
it.
but you were still a
Yeah.
little pussy after, right? You said
I
that.
mean,
You said that, right?
I was seeing ghosts yesterday.
No, I think you said the last pod. He was like I had to have Al like cuddle me or some shit.
Maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
You're not a horror
I'm
guy,
not
though?
shitting on you. Hey man, if you scared, you scared.
You're not a horror movie guy.
No, I'm not. I'm not really.
Is it because you're scared? Is it because it does?
said it,
You
you're
don't like
scared.
bringing that negativity into your house?
Yeah, I just I was never a horror guy. Like I don't like to put
Yeah.
myself through that.
I hear you.
Yeah, but I'll watch this.
It's not a horror.
Fear and Loathing.
It's like fucking.
Fearless and Far.
Fear and Loathing in Las
That
Vegas.
shit is like Bear
Johnny
Grylls.
Depp is killing it.
Shit's like Bear Grylls, but way cooler and less Australian.
And this guy's a
Fear and
Canadian dude.
Bar.
Oh,
Fear
that's
and
why you
Far.
like him. So that shit sounds like a Letter Kenny, but like action adventure. I fuck with it.
Basically.
Hey, you ever ripped there, bud? We're gonna go kill these baboons. All right, so Fearless and Far on YouTube. Check that out. Good job, guys. I'm proud of you. We have been convos. I was gonna say combros at the condo. Like what Brace used to say?
I don't know. Tell me.
He used to say combos at the combo.
Combos.
Combos.
Convos at the condo. This is episode 120. I'm Rich, definitely in this bitch.
Razzie in the building. Definitely in the building.
Big Mike, all up on the mic.
And he's the mic of the party. Chucky, what up, Chuck?
See you later.
Learning from myself, made a
Timed
few
that perfectly.
mistakes. Don't know why I always wanna do the same things. Figured what I'm worth.
Baboons.